Hi everybody, welcome to Hangout and Art. If you're watching the video, this is a live stream. There's people in chat that I'm talking to, along with Eileen and Helen. Colleen's not here today. She'll hopefully be back next week. Just a quick update. She did go to the doctor. Her foot's doing really good, but then she caught a head cold sinus infection from Tom. So she's going to take it easy today and then hopefully be back next week. So how is everybody this morning?
Hi, everyone.
Are you there, Eileen? She must have stepped away.
Hi, Marguerite.
Let's see, who is here? Marguerite, Julie.
Morning, everybody.
Terry, I can see you. I'm so glad. Hi, Devin. Darlene, I'm going to give you my email address so you can send me your address. I don't know if you got, I had sent you a message on Messenger, but I'm not sure if it went through because we aren't friends. So, but anyway, I'm going to put up my email for your address. Peggy's here. Hi, Kimberly. I'm sure there's Dar is here. And yeah, Dar, I saw you were probably confused yesterday. I did go on. Hi, Wendy. I did pop on real quick to see if I could see Terry, and I could, so that was good. And I think I said, is Sherry here? I don't see her. Oh yeah, there's Sherry. Yeah, lots of people here this morning. So what's new? Eileen, what's new with you? Anything? Oh, Eileen.
Cold.
Oh, you're cold. Yeah.
I'll be on mute a lot.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, you can watch, if you see anything where you can answer in chat, that would be great, or put in posts and stuff like that. Helen, are you keeping warm?
Yeah, I think it's like 50 over here. I haven't checked it.
Okay,
today.
That's not too bad. Cold for you. Yeah, lots of people got snow and rain and wind and all that kind of stuff. So, hi, Pixie. Trying to think. So, is everybody ready for Christmas?
Has anybody seen Maseki recently?
No, now come to think of it. And I haven't seen her on Instagram either.
I haven't seen Jasper around for a couple of weeks.
Jasper was at Janet's yesterday. She came into Janet's. Now, has she been streaming on Mondays?
I don't know. She's going to do the New Year's Eve streamathon, though. I know she's on that.
Good. Oh, good. Hi, Missy. Yeah, because I thought she had said she was going to stream after Janet, but I have to make sure I'm following her because I never get a notification that she's coming on. Because I'm usually watching Janet on Mondays, and I don't get anything. So, oh, Shaz.
Shaz, we haven't seen. Yeah, Dee Dee's hunting for Shaz.
Okay, Devin saw Misek on IG. She posted a cool coloring page a few days ago, I think. Okay, it could be too. This time of year, people are busy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So hopefully, and then hopefully we'll catch up with everybody on the new year. So, do we have a link of the New Year streamathon?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. There is a streamathon. What time does it start on New Year's Eve?
I think I'd have to look. Let's see.
Okay, Devin said that Shaz wasn't feeling well, but she's starting to feel better. She chatted with her on IG. Oh, good. That's good to know. So, Peggy, your official name is Peggy, but they would still in high school put Margaret because they thought that that's what it was. That's rude.
Is that her middle name, Margaret?
No, because Peggy is short for Margaret. Like that's the
Oh.
nickname for Margaret.
Oh,
But
I didn't know that.
yeah, but she said her name was just officially Peggy, not Margaret. So, but she said in high school, like in her yearbook, she was Margaret. Hi, Anne. Okay. Well, I think we'll get started on the prompts right away. And
And
then
the streamathon starts at 5:30 a.m. on the 31st.
okay. And it goes through
Goes through the end of the 1st, 11 p.m.
oh wow.
Yes.
Wow. So it'll be
Lots,
on
lots of
it'll
people.
yeah, it'll be on. Oh, that's good because I know Anne's gonna bring in the new year for
Yeah.
Eastern
Yeah.
time. And then Dee Dee and Janet are just going to stream their normal times on New Year's Day. So that works out. I think PM Artist Studio, they're doing their regular time or around their regular time on Sunday afternoon. I think are there new people that are in the streamathon this year?
Yes, there are. And I'm hoping that there will be links on the lineup so that we can just click to their channels easily. I'm sure there will be.
Oh, good.
Chris Clue is streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Art Junkies streaming. Eddie Makes Art is streaming. Darcy Sanders is streaming. Darcy Sanders. I don't know her. I don't have a link. Paul Pate is streaming. Malia is streaming. Dana Ellis Yates is streaming. So we do have some new people to watch. This will be fun.
Good. That will be fun. That will be fun. See, get some new inspiration. Let's see. Hey, Barb, Flo. Anyone else that's come in? Missy, I think I said hi to you. It should be fun. It should be fun. I have company in for that weekend and New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So I'll try to pop, I'll be watching in the background probably.
Right.
So, all right. Well, let's get started. What did she say? I will work on some potion to make my husband fall fast asleep. Hey, send that recipe here. Just cook him a big meal, Peggy. He'll get tired and fall asleep.
Yeah, give him a few drinks and
yeah.
Bye-bye.
Good night. See you in 2 days. Oh, that's funny. You're funny, Peggy. Okay, so today, after we do our prompts, I thought we talk about like if you've picked a word for next year. I think I finally picked mine, and see if anybody has any art plans for next year that they want to accomplish or whatever. And then I thought we would work in. I was going to work in my Christmas journal, my Christmas/December journal, and if I have them, maybe we'll do some Christmas prompts. We'll see if you guys feel like doing prompts later today.
Now you have a lot in that book.
It's getting there. I think I'll do a quick flip now while we're waiting for people to get ready. It's getting filled. I only have like 4 more pages.
Wow.
It's the Christmas anthology. And what I do is I kept some of the front pages just because they were kind of cool. Like the St. Nicholas, the title page. And then this page has illustrations and a poem. But what I do, I follow the Robin McClendon rule. And I tear out 4 pages and glue 2 together. That way, by tearing out the 4 in between, it gives you room to add embellishments and things like that. And then by gluing the 2 together, it just gives you a sturdier surface to work on. So I'll just do this really quick. I know you guys have probably seen it before, but yeah, it is getting full. And I need to put my cards and everything I've gotten stuff from Kimberly, Teresa, CB, Colleen from lots of people that I need to add into here. So hopefully that'll get in today while we stream.
Yeah, Peggy said she hasn't seen it, and I don't remember seeing a flip of it either.
Oh, you're kidding. I thought, oh, okay. Well, I'll go a little bit slower then. I thought people would be bored with it. It's
And
where
Kat said those are beautiful tags on your desk, and they are very pretty.
Thank you. These are my Christmas tags that I've been making for my art group, and then I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to send out 3 tags. Send out 3 tags today for a giveaway. These I've kind of in the past couple of years have a formula where I do a master board and then cut down the master board into tags. And then from there, I decide what's going to be my focal point. And this year, I had printed off, these were digi printouts, and it was just a bunch of squares with like different, Christmas scenes and stuff like that. So I just randomly put them on the master board. And when I cut it out, I don't look for things, like I don't make sure like, oh, this is in the middle and stuff like that. I just cut them out. I think they're 3 1/4 by 5 1/2. And whatever I get. And then I usually, try to figure out what I'm going to use as my focal point. Well, as I cut these out and started looking at them, I got on almost every one of the little square pictures.
Oh, cute.
So even here, I just got a half of a tree. So I was trying to think like, oh, what should I use for a focal point? Because I felt like they were busy. And then I thought, well, maybe I'll just do, see the little trees down here. I'll just do a word, or I was going to do a quote or something. And then when I was going through my Christmas stuff, I had the little Tim Christmas words.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I was like, oh, that's my focal point is right there. I'll just use a word. And then I found some, just little quotes to kind of go with the word. Like this says joyful, fill your hearts with cheer, just stuff like that. This is probably, I think there were 2 cards. There's just a little bit of the snowman here, but it had the Merry Christmas. So I didn't have to add anything. And I think there was one other one that didn't have, a picture on it. But otherwise, they ended up kind of having their own focal point, and I just added the word to it. So thank you.
And it's a good example of how the font of a word can really make you feel the season.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And I love they're little Timmy. Here, let me get them. I'll show you the package that came in.
And Johnny is in chat. Hi, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny. Long time no see. I did watch your flip through. How's the move going?
She said she should be packing.
Okay, well, listen and pack. Listen and pack. These, I can't remember where I got these, if I bought these new this year, if I had gotten them, but these are the little Tim ideology flashcards.
Oh, and that's what you used?
Yeah, I use these. And they were these new this year, or were these old ones from another year? But they're red on one side, green on the other. So I just kind of picked out, a word that kind of went with the little picture. And then I picked out a little phrase from his, book of phrases. So yeah. And then these are just little doodads I had bought that were in with my Christmas stash. So
yes, Devin, those words are sweet.
Yeah, so that was fun. So yeah, so later before we go, we'll do a giveaway, and I'll send out 3 of them. Okay.
I'm going to look for that font too.
Oh, the font. I wonder. Here you go, Helen. It's really, see how the F has a little line going through?
Yes, very nice. So take a screenshot. Okay.
Oh, thanks, Devin. The papers I used were I used some ledger papers, and then I had also done some. I'm taking fodder school. And their December lesson was doing jelly prints and actually mixing colors, which I have kind of shied away from, but it was kind of fun. I did some color mixing and making mud and stuff like that. And I used those jelly prints, and it turns out like it should, like, because you use the mud when you're mixing the colors, it makes everything cohesive. So thank you. But yeah, the pink is cool. I think I had some pink. I think there was some old pink ledger paper, or bills that were sent out. But yeah, I thought that was something kind of different. All right, so that's that. And then, so anyway, getting back to the flip. So here, in this book, I collect things like Happy Mail from friends. I've got a lot of stuff from Kimberly and pockets that she's made. This is one of my trees when I was doing hand stitching. And just fun Christmas stuff that I find. And this was, I thought I showed this because I do need to change the battery. This was prompts from a couple years ago, and this page actually lights up, but I need to
I remember that.
Yeah, I need to get a watch battery. I think I can replace it so they light up. So that was fun. These are, just some papers that I embossed, and I do my art journaling by color. So I just, this was my green page. This was Dean Wakely class, just, Tandy art stuff. Amanda Evanston. That's a mess. Here's more. I found a paper bag. I thought that looks good. And then I can put more tags and stuff in here. I should stick a tag in here. There, that fits perfect in there. So I've got a blank page here. This is a tag from Peggy, front and back. I made a copy of the back. Just more Happy Mail. I think another pocket from Kimberly. Just fun stuff I've had in my Christmas stash. Timmy people that we painted.
And this is an ongoing journal, correct?
Yes, I started, I want to say 3 or 4 years ago. I had started it, and I don't worry about when I start a journal, like, okay, I have to start and get it finished. I just do what I feel like doing. I don't worry, because I want it to be fun. I don't want it to be a chore.
Yeah, or stressful. Exactly.
Right. So I don't start like a new Christmas journal every year, but I've done other journals also in December, like a paper bag journal I've done before. And then this year, since I had my journal started, I put together like a December holiday seasonal binder that's more like it's like an inspiration journal for all this stuff, just
right.
All my extra stuff, my papers, things like that. And I'll pull that out and just show you. I won't go through it page by page, but just to give you an idea. This was another Amanda Evanston class, I think. Napkins. This was some Happy Mail I gotten from Xandra. And I did a little flip. There was a napkin with a door. So I did a little flip. I can put some pictures under here, do some journaling there.
But we do forget about those napkins.
I know. And I was so happy. If you watch Sandra, she had the coolest napkin, and she's sending it in her giveaway, and I won. So I'm like, oh, perfect. I know right where it's going, right in my journal here. But
Julie says, and hi, Julie. What an amazing book. I agree, Julie.
Oh, thank you.
Devin says, awesome Christmas journal, Kathy.
Oh, and it's been fun. And speaking of Devin, here's a card I got from Devin. I thought that was perfect. This is another napkin. Here's some of the stuff I bought. These are like vintage bingo cards and labels and just, anything. Like I said, I do all my stuff by color. So here's something from Stockholm. Coaster. I think I got these from Johnny. So I do have a few pages. This is one I did last year. These are art foamy stamps. And I think, looking at this, I think I did the background with Poscas because I didn't want to paint. I felt like it was going to get too messy painting. So I did the Poscas with acrylic paint, or I did the stamps with acrylic paint, and then the background with Poscas. Nice. So that was a fun. And I think, okay, so I have a few more, which I hope to do a couple more, 2 or 3 more this year, and then I'll have a couple for next year. And then there is another one of these books. These books still are available because one of my friends, Sharon, she just got the book on, I think she got it on Thrift Books, either right. Thrift Books or Amazon.
And there's the red one and the green one.
Yes, I'm looking.
I have the green one.
Do you have the green one? I'm seeing if I have my green one within reach. Hold on a sec. No. Okay.
Yes, she did, Devin. She took out, I forgot what she said.
Oh, okay. So the formula I use is recommended by Robin McClendon. You glue 2 pages together, tear out 4. Glue 2 pages, tear out 4. That way you have room for embellishments and it doesn't see, it's still staying pretty. It'll probably get a little bit bigger, but that'll keep it not from turning into like a alligator. It won't get
do you have plans to do anything to the cover?
I don't think so. I think I'm just going to clean it up a bit, possibly because it's getting a little, but see, even the side, I may just put a little decorative tape maybe along here.
Yeah.
But I think because the color, the St. Nicholas anthology, and that's what I was drawn to was the cover. When I got this a long time ago, before I was even doing like junk journaling and stuff like that, I just like the cover and the pictures inside.
Mm-hmm.
So probably not. I just maybe do something with this here, maybe even just glue that down and leave it. So.
If it gets too noisy, let me know.
Okay, Eileen.
What's going on, Eileen? Is it the wind?
They're putting new fascia boards on that house with that's getting the new roof.
Oh
I don't hear anything. Do you, Kathy?
No, I don't hear anything. If we do, we'll let you know. So, oh wow, does it look like a new house, or did they use all the same colors?
They haven't even put the tiles down yet. It takes a while. The tiles have to sit there for 2 or 3 weeks, I think, before they can lay them.
Oh,
are these tiles to go on the roof? Clay tiles?
Yeah. I bet they have to, they probably, because they're clay, they have to absorb all the moisture, and because they probably shift inside.
Well, they're all in large bundles.
Yeah.
But with all the wind we had.
Yeah,
I'm sure they have to make sure that the roof itself is not leaking.
Yeah, yeah.
You would have seen my poor plants, my poor Ming.
Oh no.
We had so much damage down here.
Oh, from all the wind?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been bad. That's so late for that kind of wind. Usually you get rain and stuff, but it's not that windy.
Yeah, when it's gusting up to 50 miles an hour.
Thank you, Barb, for the finger. You mean thumb.
Found Treasures by Jean. Welcome.
Yes, welcome. It's good to see you. Yeah, I agree. And I like that it goes over a few years. So it's like a memory book, junk journal, just a fun book that I enjoy working in. So,
And you could put that on a coffee table and have it open to different pages throughout the
oh,
season.
you could. That's a good idea. When it's done, I probably
They're
will.
true, Ann.
When it's done, I'll probably like put it up in my family room and stuff at Christmas, just for people to look at, and I'll page through it and stuff too. So, oh, thanks, Dar. Dar put up the link. So this is the first one, and then there's a second one that has a green cover. So yeah, that's been fun to work in. And real quickly, I'll show you my binder. Let me get it. So this I've been sticking, I've just been kind of sticking stuff in here as I go along. Oh, this was actually, here's where all my cards and stuff are here. These are old cards from a couple of years ago, just stuff I've been collecting.
And Kathy, is this where you put stuff that you pulled from to make the pages in your Christmas book?
Some of it is, because the binder's new this year, but I will, like just different things. Like I was playing around with the art foamies and stuff like that. I had gone through some magazines. So in here will be stuff that I'll use for inspiration, or I may pull, like this card was in here. I'll probably stick this in my book. In fact, I should put that in my book so I don't forget about it. And this was actually one of our old Christmas cards. So I'll put that in here because that'll make a fun page. Actually, I might save this one for the green book since it's got that pretty green.
That's a good idea.
Might be good. I'll just keep it here for now. But yeah, so I just go through here. I go through all my old scrapbook papers, magazines, just anything Christmassy, old projects, jelly prints I've done, and just put this together and use it during the year. If I find stuff for Christmas, I will just stick it in here. Here's this is a page. I was either going to glue this in and do like what Peggy did. Peggy was on one week and we worked on pages out of Christmas catalogs, or there's a jelly print technique that I want to try, and I thought I might do a magazine pull with this.
What magazine is that from? Because that's beautiful.
I think this is Shop the Entire, Frontgate. This is a Frontgate catalog.
That's a good example of pulling stuff from different places.
I know.
I'm here, Peggy.
Eileen here.
Yeah,
so both sides. I mean, so here you could cut this out, use it on a page, so yeah, just lots of fun. These are Tim's cards, recipe for plum pudding, scrapbook paper I had picked up, just fun stuff. More.
It was fun watching Peggy when she was on with you.
Wasn't that fun? What we did, Peggy likes to take catalogs and magazines, and it's in collage in them.
Yes,
and that was fun. So
we'll have to get Peggy on with her new camera.
Yes, we will. I think Colleen she's hoping in January, like mid-January maybe, that she'll get the second surgery on her foot. So yeah, Peggy and anyone else who wants to come back. So yeah,
Johnny was supposed to come on.
Yeah, but then she decided to sell her house and move. Yeah. So maybe once she gets settled, she can come back on.
I think believe it or not, she's moving on the 29th.
Yeah, I heard that. Well, New Year, she can get all settled. It'll all be behind her. But yeah, just lots of fun stuff in here. Here's some Eileen, look away. I had some pink scrapbook paper.
Yuck.
So I stuck some of that in here. A lot of it's old scrapbook papers. That's how I start. Here's another pull from let's see, is this a magazine? No, this is also catalog. So I think I'll probably cut this off here and put that in here. So that'll be in here. So yeah, just something to inspire you, give you ideas, a place to put different projects you don't know what else to do with. So yeah, that's my December holiday inspiration binder.
Oh, hi, Johnny. I didn't know you were here.
Johnny's here. She's packing. Get packing. Don't get distracted. Oh, you're playing with clay today.
Clay?
What are you doing?
What kind
with
of clay?
Oh, Peggy has her camera set up, but no project.
Our project.
Peggy.
You could work in your magazine journal.
Yeah. Just
I
let me
want to know what Johnny's doing with clay.
Yeah, what are you doing with clay? Let me put this away for later. Okay. So who here, let's see who's in chat, who's done a, who worked on a December journal, either the December daily, put together a binder, did a junk journal?
For this year or in the past?
This year.
Okay.
This year and in the past. Like, do you try to do one every year or?
Hi, Jacqueline.
Hi, Jacqueline. Lots of new people here today. Welcome. It's good to see everybody. I know, Lynette, I do like the pink Christmas pages. They're different.
Johnny's making stuff for journal covers.
Ooh.
I wonder if she has any molds.
Oh, are you using molds, Johnny? Hey, Flo. I think I said hi to you.
Anne says she was going to do a December journal, but she never got around to it. Okay.
Yeah, just, and don't like beat yourself up. Like, even if you just start it, you get one page. Because I think the first year I only did a couple pages. But now I'm glad I started it because after a couple years, it just starts filling up. So let's see.
Sophia's doing knocking Car of December right out of the ballpark.
I know. And then she also did a journal for care last year and loved it. I posted in my Facebook group. Oh, cool. Oh, I remember that. Now, are you doing Care December this year? That's with Everything Art Wanderlust. I think they're the ones that do Care December. Okay, Terry sort of has a Christmas journal. I started a couple years ago. I need to get back to it. Thanks, Darlene.
Anne's been making lots of Christmas cards.
Yes.
And speaking of that, has everyone seen Devon's, I think it was a short video that she did of what she has done with jelly prints?
The latest one?
Yes.
Did it just go up yesterday, or was that the Christmas card one?
I'm talking about the Christmas card one.
I flipped through it real quick. Put that link up there. They're beautiful.
Where is it? Devin, where would I find? Devin, can you put that here?
Devin, put your link up.
That video, it is, she really, I mean, people are always saying, well, what do you do with your jelly prints? Well, that video right there is the answer.
And she put up a short too. There was a short that I saw that had a bunch of cards on it, I think.
I think it was a short.
Yeah, okay, yes. They're awesome. Okay, Anne, I was listening to you the other day, and I know you keep trying to jelly print. Just keep doing it. And what my advice to people when they do jelly prints and they're like, oh, this doesn't look good, just keep layering it. Keep layering it till you like it.
Thank you, Kat. Kat got the link.
Oh, thank you. Let's see. Can we show that? If it's a short, can you pop that up, Helen, and show it?
Yeah, we'll have to mute the music. Geez, I hope just clicked on it. Oh, geez.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I can get it. Yeah, Dar beat you to your own shorts, Devin. Dar is quick.
We just have to, let's see, I've got it and I've got it muted.
Oh, Peggy said she can come on.
Is this it?
Oh, today or sometime this or for another stream. Making clothing tags and give me an opportunity to test my sound and lights. We will have to do that. Okay, here's Devin's.
There it is.
Yes, I did see this yesterday. These are awesome. Yeah, we can do that. Maybe later this week, Peggy. Maybe tomorrow after Devin. And those are all jelly prints, right, Devin? I'm used to Devin being here from last week.
Pretty.
Those are so nice. Oh, I love them here. Very nice. I love the colors.
Oh, Peggy said she could come on today.
How about we do it another day this week? Because I was going to do prompts with the December book, and if you have problems, it's better if we do it another day. Let's do it maybe. What other day this week are you up for it, Peggy? I know she made a ton of them, and some of them were like were they napkins that you embossed by putting it onto the double-sided tape? I think some of them were. Let's see. Kathleen said she did one last year, have plans for this year, but fell. Oh, that's right. How's your foot doing, Kathleen? But you'll have it. It'll be all ready to do next year. Sophia is experimenting with some new paper, and she's going to post the results. Ooh. Let's see. Christmas card video.
Peggy says Thursday's okay.
Okay. Thursday should work. Thursday should work for me. How about like late morning, early afternoon? How does that sound, Peggy? I'll touch base with you. That'll be fun. Okay, getting better slowly. Oh, baby wipes. I knew there was something that you used. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, I'll touch base with you on Thursday or Wednesday night. Should we get started with our prompts?
Yes.
We only have 2 more weeks, right? This week, next week, and then we're done. Hey, is there a new book?
I didn't see one.
Do we know if there's a new book? If not, we're going to have to think of something. Hey, Sherry, have you seen if she put out a book 3? You know, we could go back to the first book for next year if we want to. Flashcard 50. I'll need to look up on her site and see if she's going to do any more new books. Because you guys want to keep up with some prompts for next year? You have to figure out. Yeah, I'm up for it. It's been fun. I've looked forward to doing them every week, as much as we complain about them sometimes. But I think I know if we do prompts, I want to use. Let me show you what I'm going to use to keep them in, because my carousel is filled up.
What if you combine book number 1 and book number 2 somehow?
We could take we could do 2 prompts from book 1 and 2 prompts from book 2.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I mean,
Yeah.
the card, the prompt, when you combine them, they come out different anyway.
Right.
But you've got 2 books worth of prompts, so
yeah, why not just pick from both of them? So yeah, and the flashcards, I'm not sure Actually, I could do envelopes on this because this would be the size of an envelope. I gotten this from Johnny a few years ago. So I thought this would be a good size to do prompts in.
And it would be good for a business envelope or.
I know, because I think I could, if I wanted to continue with the flashcards, I could. But then let me see the business envelopes. Let me get an envelope and see how it looks.
That's such an unusual size for it's not a Rolodex, it's a Phonodex or.
Telephone book. I think Peggy has one.
Oh, Peggy says, Kathy, I have one and tried it. It gets too fat to hold them all.
Oh, really? Really? Huh. Well, I might start with it because you could actually, if you keep it open, you could do it and keep it open because it goes all the way over.
Instead of doing envelopes, which would be more bulky, just cut paper to that size or something.
Yeah, I
so
could.
It can be as thick.
Or even use, wow, look at these. This even has the old vintage tape on it. I could
Johnny didn't take the old tape off and not send it to you?
I know, I'm surprised. It looks like she tried.
Oh, okay.
Because it's coming off. I could even, you know what? I could, I think I had, you know what I could do? I could take some of my old ledgers and cut the pages.
Where does it open?
It opens here. So there's this wooden plate here, and then that goes all the way around. And
oh, it's like a notebook.
Here, like that. Oh, so actually, Peggy, you could have it up this high and not have it all the way down. Is that how yours is, Peggy?
That's weird.
I know. It's kind of cool, though. But
Kathleen, an old address book.
Yeah, that's exactly. Let's see. Is that what's in here as addresses? Let's see.
No, it was probably in someone's general store or something like that.
Because it says tax, balance, credit, cash. It's like somebody's account in a store. 1462.
Peggy says her rings swing open.
Oh, your rings swing open? Mine just do this. They come apart. Statement of account. What type of account? I'm not sure. Can't read the writing. Balance, $2.49. Trying to see if I can see if they wrote down what they're paying for.
Sophia's asking for advice. Anyone have an issue with the Timmy sprayer not spraying a mist and just spraying a line of water like a hose?
I would soak it in dish soap and clean it out, Sophia.
Make sure you have it going in directly. If that hose part is a little bent, it won't spray right.
So it's going to be like going straight down?
Yeah, and is it the mica sprays or the regular sprays? Because if it's the mica sprays, you need to lay them flat so the powder doesn't.
I think she's talking about the regular water one.
Water sprayer.
I would take it off, soak it in dish soap and warm water, clean it out, and then like you stick the pump in the dishwasher and try to get it to spray.
Yeah, you have to watch to make sure you have it going down correctly and it's not bent.
Oh, it's this empty bottle that you fill with water. Hold on. This one? Let's see. Is the water low?
Is
Huh.
yours coming up in a mist?
It is, but it's because I'm almost out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Where if I had enough water in it, and I also have this is walnut ink. I'd say make sure it's filled up and there's no air, and spray it a few times. Blacktop one. It has a lock on it. Yeah, it does have a lock. Let's see. I've never used the lock. Oh, wait, you press it in? Okay, it does have a lock on it. If it's locked, it doesn't spray. Then you push it over. Is the lock pushed all the way over? Here, let me get a piece of paper because I don't want to.
She's got really hard water. That may have something to do with it.
That could clog stuff up if you have hard water. No, mine's doing a
mist.
Yeah, mine's doing a mist, and it's really close. That's why it did that. But it could be just clean it out. Yeah, try a little vinegar. And then, yeah, if you have hard water, it can get stuff up. It can clog it up over time.
Peggy said the pages in her book, her Rolodex thing, say statement of account. So,
okay, let's see. Did you get yours from Johnny too? Return this statement for correction in case of error. That's 1941. Let's see what's up here. Statement of account. This is April 2nd, 1938. Yeah, what type of an account? I don't know, but it's got people's names on top. And I cannot, it says there's taxes and some say credits, balance. So yeah. 1876. Oh no, $18.76. That's 1939. So yeah, so this is what I plan to do my prompts on for next year. So that's a good idea, taking prompts from both books for next year if she doesn't have a new book. I have to see what Colleen wants to do. But yeah, it's been fun. So yeah, that's one of my plans for next year. All right. Okay, so let's get to the prompts for this year. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Envelopes would be perfect. And then if it gets too full, I'll just have to find something else. So what do you keep your envelopes in, Peggy? All right, let me put that over here. Let's see. Alrighty. All right, let's see. Let's do the Queen.
she says they're just stacked up. She needs to find a plan for storage. Oh, and Sophia fixed her sprayer. Yay, Sophia!
Yay, what'd you do?
She put water in it.
She was. It was the button. Okay. All right, let's see. First prompt, I'll pick a color, which is yellow, which we've already used. So I'll go forward. We've used saffron. We've used red. We've used plum. Here we go. Persimmon.
Okay.
Persimmon. Persimmon. Let me get a pen. All right, we've got persimmon. All right. Okay, now let's see. Make your own stamps. We've done that. Let's go this way. Oh, Spark section. Okay, 1930s we've done. Airplane, we've done. Brave. What would you do in your art journal today if you felt brave? Do that. Use the word brave somewhere on your page, or you could even make it the main feature of your page. Only a Braveheart came to mind. That's the first thing that came to mind. Brave. Okay. Straighten the pipe. Okay. Straight up.
You did the letter G.
Okay, so here, let me go back to here. So we did blended. We did messy. We did vintage. Draw or paint from your imagination. This is hard for a lot of people. If you're one of them, great. This will give you a chance to stretch and grow as an artist. Well, that's not a good clue. If you're still worried about this prompt, make it easy on yourself. Draw or paint something you feel will easily come to you. So I guess just think of something and draw or paint it without looking at a picture.
And you'd kill two birds with one stone because you'd be very brave in doing that.
Yes, you would. Yes. See, they all flow together.
If you try hard enough, you can make them float.
Yeah, we can justify anything, right? Draw or paint from your imagination. Well, that's usually what I do anyway, because I can't. If I try to draw something from a picture, it never looks like it. So I just draw without looking at anything. Draw or paint from your imagination. Okay.
Hi, Joyce.
Hey, Joyce. Good to see you. Okay. All right. Let's see. One more. Let's go way far back here. Scallops.
Oops.
This could mean like the design element or the sea creature. Draw a realistic scallop shell. See, you could be brave. Draw a scallop shell from your imagination.
Be brave and try and open it.
Yeah, that too. And persimmon, what color is persimmon? It's like a orangey, yellow, red. Am I thinking? Or purpley? I don't know. I'm going to have to look that up. Okay, scallops. Well, this will be interesting.
Janice says yes, orangey.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But then I thought maybe I'm gonna look it up anyway. All right, first off, I am gonna sand down my card. So I paint on top of it, it'll stick, and it also makes a nice texture for the background. Yeah, Anne said orange red, pinky orange.
And Peggy, are you going to use recycled envelopes again next year? I think that's a great idea.
It is a great idea. Let's hear any ideas for what to use next year for the prompts.
Yeah, Kat says, and you all complained about tumbleweed.
I know, really. That tumbleweed's a walk in the park. Oh, I got dust in my throat.
Pinky orange. Orangey. It's a fruit. Yep. Green.
Yeah, that was what do you think was the worst prompt we've had?
Tumbleweed.
None of them stick out because we always end up doing something with them. Hey, Patty.
Hi, Patty.
When I hear them, I think there's a lot of bad ones, but by the time they're done, they all seem to work out. All right, I'm gonna look up.
Hi, Teresa.
Hey, Teresa, thank you for your Christmas card. Let's go over here. Persimmon. Okay, so if anybody new is here, what we've done for the past year, there's a book called 250 Plus Joyful Art Journaling Prompts, Book 2. And what Colleen and I have done for the past 2 years is we've taken prompts from these. Last year we used flashcards, and this year we are using playing cards. And last year we picked 3. This year we picked 4 prompts for the book, and then we do them at the beginning of each of our streams every week. The author of the book is Jules Tillman Amador, and she also has, I know she has an Instagram account too. So yeah, if you haven't been with us before, this is what we're working from. All right. Okay. Let's get this guy over here. Okay. Oops. I hope if I could type. Yeah, it's orange. Oh yeah, did you guys hear the new the Pantone color of the year for next year is peach.
Peach.
Yeah, which I thought was kind of interesting.
And that usually carries over into interior design and
Yes.
things like that. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
And I don't see a book 3 on her website. So
Okay. I'll talk to Colleen and see if she still wants to do the prompts but I think we will anyway in the beginning because she'll be out a lot in the beginning of the year next year. So, but I'll touch base with her and see what she wants to do and what she wants to do them on.
right.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna look up. Scallop, I think I might use a stamp, but so a scallop is like a conch shell? No.
No, it's not that big at all. It's small, more like a clam.
Okay. It's just the picture I looked at. It looked big. No, because a conch shell is a different shape. Never mind. I didn't grow up or live by the ocean ever, so I don't know my shells.
Hugs, Teresa. Teresa's got another compression fracture, so she's moving real slow.
Oh, Teresa, that's such a shame.
Well, you take care. Don't move around. Move around as little as you have to. Ooh, seared lemon garlic butter scallops. That sounds yummy. I like scallops. Okay, I think I'm going to go with a decorative scallop, I think.
Yeah, I don't like the taste of scallops.
They don't really taste like anything. It's how you cook them, I think. Yeah, Teresa, relax and let us entertain you. Yeah, I'm sure. Just take it slow. There's no rush. Okay, persimmon. Anybody who's got ideas?
I have an idea to get something to drink.
Okay, and that would be at the bar?
I wish.
right, Eileen. Let's see. I agree, Janice. Lots of butter makes scallops lovely. Lots of butter, a little bit of garlic, a squeeze of lemon.
Have you ever eaten the conch?
I have when I've been in Florida.
It's so funny trying to watch people that have never opened a conch try and open it. It's hysterical.
I think when I've had them, they've already been out of their shells. Does that sound right?
Oh God, yeah, because they've got things on the top, I guess, for lack of a better word, and you have to know which one to put a hole in so that it'll pop out. And it's so
okay.
funny trying to watch people trying to get the conch out.
Oh, that's funny. Now, can you eat them raw, or are they
Oh
cooked?
God, I wouldn't eat it raw.
No,
Okay, no, I was just wondering.
you gotta cook them.
So
And then
you
the big ones, they make like conch fritters and stuff
Conch
like that.
chowder is really good.
okay, and I've had both those. I've had the fritters and I've had the chowder, and it is good. But I've never had to pull it out of the shell.
Sophia's posted some very interesting information about scallops. It was a symbol of the pilgrims on their journey. All through Europe on the routes to Santiago, you'd find buildings with scallops engraved on them, indicators that this was the route that the pilgrims could stop. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, that is interesting.
Wow. Scallop
Huh.
pilgrims.
All right. Oh, your dad's into that. I was wondering, how do you know? Have you been on the scallop tour? Oh, Santiago on one of his cruises a year ago. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I know what I'm going to do for scallops. Persimmon. Brave. Let me see. Look up. All I'm thinking of is Braveheart. Let me see what I can come up with that. Let's see who finishes first today.
Not you, Kathy.
It never is. It never is. Okay.
Sherry and Peggy are probably already done.
I know. Oh, deers love persimmon. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, thanks, Star. I can put these up. Thank you. Copy. Let me get my banner up here. Create. Scroll. Paste. There we go. There they are. Comments. Ooh, scallops wrapped in bacon. Yes, those are very good. Spoons. Deers love persimmons. All right, let's see. All right, Braveheart. Well, I guess I could do a hunk. I could do Mel Gibbons when he was younger. Yeah, we haven't had a hunky guy in a while.
Yeah, that's true. Janice, sometimes in old-time theaters, the downstage lights had scallop-shaped covers.
They did. They did. Who said that, Janice?
Yes, yeah.
Yes, they did. I remember when I was a little girl, all the old movie theaters. Yeah. Yeah, scallops, it's kind of like Art Deco.
Yes. It's sort of a fan shape, she says.
Yeah. Let's see. These are challenging ones. Colleen, if she's watching, is probably like, I'm so glad I'm not doing the prompts today.
Do persimmons grow on a bush or a tree?
I think on a tree. Persimmon tree?
I don't know. And where do they grow? Are they tropical?
Oh,
I'm
Lynette
sure.
said tree. They grow on a tree.
Tree, okay.
Oh, and Janice has seen pictures of ladies with scallop-shaped shell bras. Yeah.
Oh, mermaids.
Oh, mermaids.
And they're brave.
Yes, there you go.
Let's
Really?
Oh, they're native in Virginia.
Really? I would have thought I don't know why I thought they were tropical.
You know,
There was a Disney movie, Braveheart. I know what Sherry's going to do.
Oh, Timmy has a color persimmon.
Oh, he does, doesn't he?
do you have that one, Eileen?
I'm sure.
She has. I think you have all of them.
Yes, I do.
And he did come out with the 12th color for his little things, right? For some reason, I can't remember what that last color was.
I don't know.
I know. I feel like it never came out, but I could be wrong.
Yes, Sophia, that's a good idea. Quotes involving bravery would work.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see.
Oh, Wendy reached out to Jules Tillman on IG to see if she's got book 3 in the works. Thank you, Wendy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let us know. Okay, brave. Okay, let's see. All right, I think I have a direction. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to draw the character. Is the Disney movie Braveheart? Or what movie is it? Because I keep seeing the girl and it says be brave. Well, anyway, I'm going to draw the girl. I'm going to look at her, turn away, draw the girl from the Disney movie, and then use a quote. And her hair is a persimmon color. Okay.
You could try, Wendy. She said maybe she can get Jules Tillman to hop on the channel and watch the prompts in action. That's a good idea.
Uh-oh. Do you hear me, Helen?
Yes. Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I just locked my screen. Just a minute. Okay. Your browser has lost connection. I moved my, I cannot move anything on my desk. I moved my keypad and hit the lock screen.
Okay. We hear you, but just have a black screen.
Right. And that's because I need to turn off the Logitech camera. And then go out and let's see, start camera. There we go.
There you go. There you go.
Finally, I've done goofy things so much I can now fix them pretty fast. Okay. All right, let me get a pencil. And okay, I'm just going to take one more look at that girl just to. Okay. Now I won't look anymore. Do you guys know what movie I'm talking about? The Disney movie with the girl with the red hair who's brave?
Janice says she thinks it's called Brave.
Oh, okay. Okay, it is called Brave. Okay. Okay.
Yep, Sherry agrees. Brave.
Okay. So that's okay. I don't see any of the Disney movies anymore. My kids are all grown. My grandkids are too far away. All right, so here we go. She has big eyes. And wavy hair. It seemed to like be blowing in the wind. And I think she had a purple dress. I am not a person who draws people, so. And then she had a purple cape. Do that coming down here. So my details. Yeah.
Sherry has posted hers.
I knew Sherry would get hers quickly. As soon as I saw this, I bet that's what's on there.
And Peggy's posted hers.
Of course.
There's Sherry's.
Yep, there she is. I like it, Sherry. Okay.
Sherry, what did you use? What is that that you used for ink or whatever? Is that persimmon for the background?
Oh, for the background. Is that the Tim Persimmon spray?
I don't know.
And here's her cape. And she drew. Oh, that was much easier to draw the thing. The bullseye. That was a good idea. Okay. Okay, so this is like as detailed as my faces get. That should be one of my things that I do for next year is just learn how to draw faces. I think I
write that down. Yep.
I know. I think I'm going to put that on my list of things to do. We were talking the other day about words for the year. Did you think of a word, Helen?
Not yet. I'm waiting to see what everybody else does.
I saw a quote on Instagram that I'm like, oh, I'll use that quote. And then I just pick one of the words out of the quote. Oh,
this is Peggy's.
Nice. Courage to transform your life. Very nice.
A little scallop says decorations around the phrase.
I like it. Very nice, Peggy. I like that color. Okay. Let me get, what should I color with? I'll color with my Tim stuff.
Anne's word is forgive.
Oh, that
That's
could
a
go
good word.
so many ways. No, not what I was going to use. All right. Okay, let's do. Let me see. I wonder if he has persimmon. Crackling campfire. I was hoping he put persimmon in here, but he didn't.
Bye, Teresa.
Bye, Teresa. Take care.
Yes, and give Blue a hug for us. Sophia, She says she chose a word for the first time ever last year and promptly forgot all about it by February, and she still can't remember what it is.
You have to, okay, if you think of a word this year, just at least write it down.
At least tell us. So
Yeah. Let Helen know and she'll keep track for you.
Bye, Teresa.
Aw. So do you guys pick out a word every year? Or I know Eileen has her favorite word that she uses every year.
What?
You don't remember, Eileen?
No.
You almost said it. Whatever.
Oh, whatever.
Whatever was always
My word for 2024 is hope.
hope. Oh, that is a good word.
I hope things in the world will get better.
Yeah, that is a good word. It's not that hard. Look for Karen Campbell.
Karen Campbell.
Does she? What are you
What are you
talking about, Kathleen? For words? Oh, and is Kathy Arbor streaming today? Has anybody seen?
Oh, that was Anne's word for this past year. So your last year's word was, or this year's word was forgive. So
Oh, okay.
do you have a word picked out for next year, Anne? Oh, Lynette says she does. She picks out a word. She's chosen a word since 2006. She doesn't always do as much with it, but sometimes she does. Oh,
Oh, that's good, Lynette. I know. I try to pick a word every year, and sometimes I'll try to incorporate it. But it's just, even if I only think about it to pick the word, it just makes me think.
Peggy, that's a good word.
oh, Anne's word for next year for 2020 is forgive. Okay, Anne.
Okay.
And
So
then-
Anne has forgive. Peggy has commitment to myself. That's a good word.
Yeah, I'm hopeful that people will be nicer to each other and things like that.
Yeah.
Exactly, Eileen.
Everywhere. Okay. So her persimmon hair and maybe I'll just these are goofy eyes.
Oh, for face drawing.
Oh, Karen Campbell
Karen
for face.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know I do follow her, but I will look at her for face drawing. She's good. And then I noticed Willowing in their I think in their first lesson I saw something about tone and face and stuff like that. So, and I do like Dina Wakely, how she does the different colors and stuff, like the faces that have all the different colors in it. Okay, trying to find a red or a pink marker.
Devin's word last year was balance.
Oh.
And Kathy has not said her new word. Last year, her word was rise.
Oh, thank you, hon. I'm like, what was my word last year? It was rise. Like this year, I think I'm going to go with vision. Like, follow my vision. And because I'll find the exact quote. It was something about following your vision and trusting the process. So I'm going to try
You found her word from last year. Apparently, it was acceptance.
Oh, that's a good word. Because when you take an individual word, like certain things pop into your mind, but when you really start thinking, I mean, you could think of so many, they can go so many different directions.
Kathleen's word for next year is care.
Care for yourself, care for others. So probably, so when I think of vision, it made me
See,
think
that's what I'm doing, hope.
hope. Yeah, hope is a good one. Hope it, yeah. When I do my word, I try to, it's really more based on how for art, I keep it like just something to inspire me artistically.
Yeah, mine is hope I don't buy any more junk.
That's good. That's a good reference to art. Or you could always hope there's lots of sales.
Yeah, really.
Um,
So what is you have yours picked out, Kathy?
yeah, mine is going to be vision.
Oh
It's
yeah. Okay.
like trying to to keep focused on like my vision. Like I'd really want to try and grow as an artist, really work more in my art journals and paint and being more artistic.
Being more, yeah, and vision can include being focused.
Yes, and that's how, because I thought of like, oh, I could do focus, but I'm like, no, I want it more than just
Something
focus.
Well,
broader.
there's somebody by the name of CK here.
Morning, Colleen.
Good
Colleen,
morning.
oh, Colleen, I didn't even see you.
You were busy arting and
Thanks,
talking. I
Peggy.
was waiting.
Oh, so
I'm
yeah,
late, so-
have you picked your word for next year yet?
No, I haven't either. Tom was saying that he agreed that picking one word is really difficult.
It is. I don't know if you heard me earlier. I ended up picking a word, but it's only because does anybody follow? I think it's Wood Art Expressions. She had posted a quote in IG, which I'm going to look up after I'm done with my beautiful portrait, about finding your vision and trusting the process. So I'm like, oh, I think I'll use that quote. But then as I thought about it, I'm like, okay, my word will just be vision. So I pulled a word out of the quote.
Terry
Who?
posted her tag.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you, Eileen.
Who sent the art to you? Your portrait?
Huh?
Your portrait? Did you say someone sent you art?
No, I said I'm going to look up the quote after I'm done with my beautiful portrait.
Oh, you're doing a portrait of yourself?
No, I'm doing a portrait because, did you see what the prompts were?
No.
Oh
I
my
just
gosh.
got here. I came upstairs and then because I haven't been up here in days.
Okay, so let me read the prompts to you. You're going to
and
really
some dog stuff I need to clean up. I was glad I found it and Tom did not. So that kind of slowed me getting on here.
Yeah. No, that's fine because I didn't even know. Because you feeling better today, I hope?
I'm feeling a little bit better today.
Good. Okay, so I know that you're going to really wish you were here for the prompts. The color was
Marguerite.
the color's persimmon. The next prompt is brave. Then you could draw or paint from your imagination. And the last one was scallops.
Oh my God.
So when I looked up brave, all that came up was this girl from the Disney movie. So I thought I would look at her and then turn away and draw her from my imagination.
I thought that was you because you had long hair.
No. And she has persimmon hair. This is her persimmon hair. Oh my goodness.
Here's
Hey, at
Terry.
least she doesn't have a blue face, right, Eileen?
No.
This is Terry's.
Oh. Bravery is being the only one who knows you are afraid. That's
That is
nice.
brave. That's a
nice.
nice.
Oh, I like that.
Very
All the
nice.
scallops around the edge.
That's a good idea to do the border.
Yeah. I like that. Okay.
And is that a persimmon pencil she used?
I think so. Or
Yeah.
an ink
Or paint? It was
Or watercolor, maybe. I like that.
So did you figure out why she couldn't talk before, or is that still an issue?
That's a mystery.
It's a mystery because what I did, she was at Janet's yesterday.
Yeah.
Her cape. And I popped on really quick and I had her come over and she could see me. So I have no idea what happened with her.
Huh.
I wonder if somehow she got blocked because there was that new
Sort of an orange pencil. Look good to me, Terry.
because there was that new thing about you can block people for 2 minutes or 24 hours or something. I wonder if
you accidentally blocked her for 24 hours.
Yeah, one of the mods or something. I don't know. That's all I could think of.
No, I think it was just some sort of a glitch because we've had them before. Where you couldn't even explain it. Kat couldn't see Peggy. Peggy couldn't see Kat. They'd go to another channel and they could see each other.
Remember when they changed somebody's name for me?
Oh, yeah. And Eileen had her name changed.
That wasn't my name. It was somebody else's name.
It was Miseki. Miseki's name was changed. Yes, Miseki's name was changed to capital MISS space capital YOU. And it was correct. Here's the crazy thing. It was correct in StreamYard, and everybody in chat, it was correct. Only on Eileen's. So it had to be Eileen's browser or her YouTube.
That was funny. We thought Eileen has lost it.
Yes, and then she sent you the screenshot. It happened after I left it. After I left for the day, and then I watched it back, and she actually sent you the screenshot, and there it was. You
things we don't believe our friends. We're mean people.
I went on Google Translator thinking maybe somehow Miseki means in some language means miss you, and somewhere.
You were grasping at straws.
But yeah,
and Eileen was getting so mad because we're like, no, Eileen, are you go in and come back out, or we can.
What are you taking? What are you drinking over there?
But yeah, I think that was probably the weirdest thing I've ever seen happen. Was a channel name get changed to something completely different, only for her.
So, but anyway, so Colleen, I agree. Trying to find one word is hard. That's why I was like, yeah, maybe like just a quote that I look back.
I could think of, I'm trying to combine mine with like the current medical and upcoming medical stuff and art, and if I could find a word that can mean both, because that's I have the foot stuff and then I have art goals, and so how do I combine those two things into something positive? What I mean?
And see, now my word is just for art. Sometimes it might carry over, but when I think of it, I'm just doing it for art. Otherwise, that would be like
perseverance.
I was thinking about that. Persevere.
Is that your word?
Be a good one, Janice.
Is that going to be your word, Janice?
That would be a good one. I mean, just because of I have a lot more ahead, so I'd say that's a good one. What about heal? And that's what Tom had said something about. Didn't he say heal? Was that one of them, or was it foot? I was saying foot. Boom.
Hey, Colleen, what about strength? That could be both for art and for life. Strength.
Yeah, because you do need strength to get through the obstacles.
Physically and mentally, to be honest.
Hitting that button and buying all the time, too.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm sorry to hear that, Janice.
What did Janice say?
Oh, hugs, Janice. she doesn't, her husband has cancer and they are on a journey.
You are on a journey.
Wow.
Well, we will send you lots of strength and
Yes,
I'm
yeah.
really
healing.
sorry, Janice.
And hope that the YouTube shows that like this relieve your stress and
Take your
worry.
mind off of things.
Yes.
Take you
Yes.
out of reality. It is help for me watching our videos and my classes and streams and
Yes.
Yeah.
talking to you guys and it's been very therapeutic to say so.
And everybody's so good. We're always here. And if there's a day you just need to get on and vent, do it. We're here for you.
Well, I have to tell you, I don't know how many people know this, that my husband died on the 15th of December, and I haven't done Christmas since then.
Oh, Eileen.
I
Days
mean,
after your birthday. I'm sorry, Eileen.
and you know what? And I do know that December's always hard for you.
It is hard for her.
But we're here.
Yeah, I get old and then I have bad things happen.
But we're here for you. Hopefully it helps. We help cheer you up.
You're really dark over there, Kathy, compared to my screen.
Yeah, she is a little dark.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Are your lights on?
something
It doesn't
new.
look like you have lights on. It looks like you're arting in the dark.
Has anybody signed up for Wanderlust?
I'm sorry, hold on, I can't hear.
Hold on, let me fix my lights. It was fine. Nobody noticed it was dark till you came on, Colleen.
Yeah, saw them side by side.
Yeah.
Okay. Eileen, what was it you said?
I wondered who signed up for Wanderlust next year.
I did not.
Anne did.
And you'll have to let us know how it is. Did you do it last year also, Anne? I'm wondering. Hold on.
Oh.
I didn't really care for this year, to be honest with you.
I think Wanderlust is good, but after you do it several years and after you've been arting for a while, sometimes, it just depends. I think it's great I think it's really good for people that are starting out and need inspiration and stuff like that. It's really good. There's so much out there. It's hard to choose. It's really hard to choose. All right.
Terry. Terry's dad passed on December 2nd back in 1990, and she says it does change Christmases forever drastically.
It sure has, Terry.
I know Christmases aren't the same.
I do like those Posca pencils you're using. They're really nice and creamy. I do like those pencils.
These pencils?
Yeah.
They're the Tim Holtz Distress Watercolors.
Oh, I thought I saw Seeds of Dark. The Prismas are in trays like that. I thought the Prismas, the
Poscas. No, because the Poscas aren't that. The Poscas are not creamy. So these are soft because if I wanted to, I could go over with a damp brush.
Who was it that posted the H2Os?
Oh, I saw that.
Darlene, I signed up, didn't do anything last year. Kathleen, sorry. She said her dad died on Christmas. It's never been the same. Yeah, I think Christmas stirs up a lot of good and sad stuff,
Darlene did.
Oh, Darlene, you did the H2Os? Yeah, it was fun seeing those. I have a few, but I haven't used those in forever.
Okay. Do you want me to show a flip of my book?
They are so pretty, those H2Os.
Yeah, why don't you show a flip of your book? I showed mine earlier, and while
I'll
I'm
do
trying
that
to
while you
brighten my
finish
screen.
your girl here.
All right.
Sorry.
Okay, go ahead. Here, put Colleen big. Oops, just a minute. There you go. Cool.
So I did I got the, what you call it, Simple Stories binder. I added him on here. I think I can't remember where he was at, where I got that image, and added the date and year. And then you guys saw I added the little side book where I added the watercolors that I did, some of the smaller ones. And then I added the cute little cardboard doors that we did with the 3-day holiday thing on Facebook. That was fun. And you saw these. I'll show you what you haven't seen. Let's see, I added the little angel on this page. What is that? It's a really loud car. That's why the dogs are barking. I added a card for my sister-in-law, and I love the card. And when I saw it, I was like, I really love this art, and then it matched this page really well. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna put it on here. And then I looked at the back of the, see if I can make my thing bigger. I looked at the back of the page, and it turns out that it's Tim Coffey. And you guys remember Tim Coffey, he used to make scrapbook pages, scrapbook papers a long time ago. You guys remember that or not?
I never heard of them.
Tim Coffey? So he was kind of like, he's kind of like a Tim Holtz, but like he does more, like he likes neutrals, but he incorporates vintage and nature. So where Tim Holtz doesn't always do nature, he doesn't do necessarily nature. So he's kind of like him, but the nature. Do you remember that, Sherry? Yeah, he had like some paper lines and stuff. And so apparently he makes cards. So he does still produce some art, and so he does cards. So like it has, his vintage flair with, I think it has a vintage flair. It has that kind of German handwriting. But anyway, I looked on the back and I was like, I didn't know he even did anything anymore.
Huh, I've never heard of him.
Looks like folk art, red house and blue sky. Oh, this one, it does. And it looks like that book you just were working out of, Terry, the folk art book that Anne showed that we've done.
Yeah, it does. I was going to ask you if you saw her folk art page. It turned out really good.
I loved it. Yeah, and this was from Ellen. Ellen Cripp did that, but I loved it. I knew I loved it instantly because it had a folk art flair. So I'm starting to realize that I just gravitate that direction. So I added some extra papers in here. These were the ones from Joann's I got a while ago.
Oh,
and
nice.
Then this I think was from Joann's. I added my cute little thing from Kimberly, the little burlap.
Oh,
stick.
that was so nice. Oh, yeah, and thank you for the tag, Kimberly. That was really sweet.
I love that. So I tucked that in here. And then back here, I have her vintage card, Kimberly's, and I have a
card. That's cool.
And I have Peggy's cards. So I put those in there. Oop, it's popping up. I added this card. These are one I found these. I bought them last year in my basement. So it's like a 3D pop up. Let me hold it sideways. It's farm.
Oh, that's really cute.
I forgot I bought those last year. So, and I made my own cards.
That would be fun. That would be fun to use for a folk art painting. Like use that as your inspiration and do a folk art painting.
Oh, that's true. Make the barn a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
So I added some more. I added the Bella Grace image in here with the ice skates, and on the back she's messing with the green. This was part of that Joanne's paper. This was part of that Michael's holiday paper that you thought looked like the magazine, the catalog.
Give us a little more to go on.
Olive and cocoa. The olive and cocoa catalog. Oh, was that one of the pages in there, Colleen?
Yeah.
Yes, Peggy. Colleen's surgery released a lot of creativity. It must have been stuck in her toes.
Stuck in a chair 24/7. You know, when Dee Dee says get your creativity out of your rear, I did. I really did. So this is the paper line I found at Michael's, and it's called Holiday Chic. And it had like discounts and whatnot. And I think I got it for like $6, I think, which was a really good deal. And it has, let me get papers I haven't. It has like 2, I think, of everything. But it's a really pretty paper. I gotta. I was saying to Kathy, I gotta remember to start checking Michael's periodically to see, like, check out their papers, because they do get pretty paper in. Let me get this.
That's almost like hand painted.
It just really blocking my light. It's really cute. I love all these. So you can cut out all these different cards. I love this paper with the girls that are shopping, loading up their packages on top of their little car. And then the borders, I did use those on one page in here. And the ornaments, the little holly, the kind of snowy red page, presents. And these are cute too.
Is it like an orangey red? Because it looks orange. Orangey
It
red.
is an orangey red. It's definitely not a red.
It's like persimmon.
Yeah. Compared to like this red is more red in the door. Some of these are, and it could also, some of like these are redder than this present. So there is some red variances. I thought this was cute. You could cut out and make notes and put these in for some journaling with your art or photos for your book. The stripes. There's some smaller poinsettias. I love the brown snowflakes ornament page I used. I love anything plaid. And I love the buildings. And interesting, and then I use this one in here. I love this. This is the one that Kathy thought I got out of Olive and Cocoa, and she's right. Like, that looks just like the art that's in Olive and Cocoa. And I didn't even associate that till you said that. And I'm like, well, no wonder I like the paper.
Now, where'd you get the paper?
At Michael's. It's Recollections.
Oh, wow.
Well, online, because everything's been online. Thanks, darling. Like, I used it here, and you guys saw that these were Olive and Cocoa images here, and then these were some shakers I got from Spectrum Art, and the little doodads, the little shaker bits I got from AS or something we were buying on Etsy supplies.
Oh yeah, I think it's ASC. Oh, that's where you got the bits.
Yeah, that's where I got like the little bits. It's like little candy canes and Christmas trees and all the little fill-ins for the shakers. Then what I did is I scanned my package, the packages that I made for gifts.
Mhm.
I not scanned it. I photographed it. I tried scanning and I couldn't because it's too bumpy.
Mhm.
So I took a photo of it and just cut it out, or printed it on my printer and cut it out, and decided to put it in my book because
Oh, that's cute.
just to remember that I made those. Because I'm going to be giving them away, so I decided I wanted to print them out and in my book. You saw the Tim Holtz. On this one, I just added the elf down here. Santa, oh my God, it's Santa. Santa's coming. I know him. So I added that on there with a little tree. I think I added this little girl and add something. I also added the back of the little Christmas houses. And interesting enough is that the Christmas houses in this line match the Christmas houses so close. That's in here is Vicky P's paper, and then here is the recollections.
Cool.
And I was like, what I mean? There's definitely some color-wise similarities.
Mhm.
That was my snow girl printed out from the machine. I added the little piece of the city that was in this. I think that was in this pack. And you all saw my snowman I added. Then I took, this was out of olive and cocoa. And so was this. And then I took all those borders that was in that paper pack and put it here. Following the paper was like this already, and then added some washi.
Cool.
And then I added a strip of paper that was from these two were from the elf paper. We're skipping. And this is not the North Pole,
Okay.
Part where they send them downstairs to work in the mail room.
Mhm.
Anyway, this one I added was the back of my deer. So since I have watercolor paper, thank you guys. Okay, Ann posted her card.
Yep.
And
I've got them ready to show after you get done with the
Yeah,
flip.
when you're done, Colleen will show them.
Okay. These, so I just added some watercolors to the background. I used my new Lisa Young stencils that she had on sale with the, Black Friday. And you remember we made these last year? I stitched a bunch of these onto the
The burlap.
the paint stuff.
Oh, I don't remember.
The fabric, the drop cloth.
Oh, yes.
So I found a couple of these that I had done I didn't use, so I added that in there. Remember I made these with the girls' names and stuff and then put them on their packages.
Oh, nice.
I forgot I had done that. And then I had a couple left over. So I thought, oh, well, maybe I do something handmade each year. Like last year I did these.
Mm-hmm. Now, are those art foamies that have the words in them, or is that something else you did?
Art foamies with the words?
Those people?
Oh, these. The words were already in the stencils. These were the Lisa Young ones.
Oh, okay. Those were stencils. Okay.
Yeah, these were stencils. Aren't they cute?
Yeah.
I like these little silhouettes. Yeah, I had seen these when she had them and put them out a while ago, and I didn't purchase them. And then she had 25% off her site, and so I decided to buying them then.
The little deer is so cute, Colleen.
Scanned all those. Thank you. I love how it turned out. The eyes are always the hard part for me. It's It seems like the eyes, and if it's a person, it's always the lips.
Like the little pumpkin with the
Exactly. I either give them lips that are too small or lips that are too big. There's nothing in between. This came out of the Olive and Cocoa. This cute little image here with the car.
This is going to sound weird, but what does Olive and Cocoa sell? I've never seen it.
Really?
Oh, you've never
expensive.
seen one? Let me grab one. I'll do a flip.
Okay.
I'll do a flip when Colleen's done.
Hi, Kimberly. This deer is from Tandy Art, one of her stencils. I did this last year on some watercolor paper, but then I didn't do anything with it, so I colored it. I cut it out and just colored it in. Then I did another one of the shakers on the back of the cute little bug with the presents. And it's got a lot of blank papers. Then I went through, I went through all these on the check off list. Filled that out. I added Teresa's card here, and then I had put my cute little cardboard house, and then I added my two pieces here I made in here, and it's Teresa's
Move down just a little bit, Colleen.
letter. Oops. And then I added additional papers, which may or may stay or may go. Again, scan my presents that I made for everybody because they're just like a piece of art, so I had to save and incorporate them into here, and then that was it. So that's what I've done in here. So I'm pretty happy with it. But I mean, it just represents the year that I did some of the hot 3-day holiday fest, the Lisa Young's, present wrapping, and just like the Stitch one represents the stuff I did last year.
Was it Lisa Young present wrapping or Robin Marie?
The present wrapping was Robin Marie's technique. And then all the watercolors just represent, this year's of hers.
So you've done some kind of book each December, right? The past few years?
I have.
Yeah.
I have done something each December. Oh, and then I got enabled by someone in chat who did some really cool jelly prints with these.
Would that have been Devin? I know. I want to buy those. Her jelly prints turned out so good with that.
I love those people that she did. So then, since everything was on sale, then I had to get her new set that I didn't have. I bought the rest of her new ones that came out this year that I did not buy.
Oh, nice. Oh, the birds are pretty.
I love her birds. I always loved Dina Wakely's birds. And these are pretty.
I think I have the people, actually. I don't have a lot of hers from this year, but for some reason, I think I have the people.
These are kind of have a lot of solid. I bet these will look really cool on the jelly plate like these were.
Oh, they might.
I bet that these would do a really fun one, just like she did with these. Yeah. So that spending was all Devin's fault. I never spend any money. I'm always good.
Yeah.
So here's Lynette's card. It says, brave. Courage starts with showing up and letting ourselves be seen.
Oh, I like that. Oh, and the
Brené Brown.
I love it.
And then let's see. Here's Anne's.
Oh, that is one brave one. That is one brave woman.
Very nice.
That's great. And she's standing in the shell. Oh, that's great. You guys come up with the best stuff. Very fun. Okay, I finished mine.
And your screen looks much better, Kathy.
I turned the light up on my camera. So, yeah. And it's the right color because I adjusted all the colors. I just didn't turn up the brightness yesterday. So, and I finished my card. Here's my scallops. Be
Oh,
brave,
nice.
fearless, bold, and strong. And this is that girl from the Disney movie. This is how I remember seeing her.
I like her lips.
Yeah.
This is what I need to put in my book to be like, okay, by the end of next year, I want to be able to draw a face that looks
My
happy.
God, what did she sit on?
What?
What did she sit on?
She didn't sit on anything. That's her purple cape.
No, her face. Like she sat on something.
I don't know. She's like, why don't you color me blue? That would be so much better. But I did give her a blue dress. That's just how I draw Eileen. She didn't sit on anything.
And she was from the movie Brave.
Yes.
Disney.
Yes.
Yep.
So that's
I like the white on the black that you wrote on there.
Yeah, I just
Like a
used my
chalkboard.
my extra fine point. Where is it? Like the really thin point Poscas, which for me, I have had good
Funny,
luck with
Ann.
them. They're like kind of like the they have like a metal tip. There's a
And
metal.
they've been working okay for you?
They work really good. And this was, I didn't even have to do 2 coats. That was my first coat. So I did that. I used black. What did I use? Oh, this is why. Golden So Flat for the background. It coated like nice matte cut, finish for the background. And then just
It's almost like a chalkboard effect.
I like the matte paint for that. And then just different colored Poscas for the scallops. So yeah. But okay, so in here, I did look up the quote where I got my word from. And this is why I liked it, because it said, hold the vision, trust the process. So it's like keep focus on your vision and then trust your process. So, and then I just pulled vision out of there because I was going to use the whole phrase. I'm like, oh no, vision, that's my word. So yeah. So whether you pick a phrase or a word, it's just kind of fun. Whether you use it or don't use it, it's just kind of fun to pick a word and think about it, I think, every year.
I like the idea of finding a quote and then pulling a word out of it.
Yeah. And she's called Wood Art Expressions. And she's like, here's my quote. What did she say? I'm Sue. Welcome to my feed. No. What did she say in her, what'd she say underneath it? I don't know. But there was something she had written and I had responded to her. And I'm like, I think I'm going to use that quote for my word. So, yeah. So it just kind of where I'm at. I just want to stay focused.
And who was it that said that quote, Kathy?
Okay, it was Wood Art Expressions. I follow her on Instagram.
Okay.
And she was talking about like, oh, do I need to like stay the course? But I want to try, I want to try water paint. I want to try new things. And I responded to her. I'm like, who says you have to, just do one thing? And she's like, yeah, because of my name on Instagram, I get stuck like, oh, I just can only work with wood pieces. Because she does like painted wood pieces. She takes vintage furniture, really does some nice things, but she wants to venture out.
I would just venture out and not worry about it.
Yeah. So she had like come up with that quote, like, do I hold my vision or expand it? So hopefully she'll try some new things, but that's where I found this. But is it quoted by somebody? Just a minute. I have a small screen up here. I can't see who it says. Let me go up to my screen. It is Mommy. Oh, the quote is mommywithoutwine.com. That's where she found it. So she pulled that up from there. But yeah, she does a lot of fun stuff with wood. So check her out.
And Sophia posted in the group some pictures that she's done with color diffusing paper. So I'll share those.
Ooh, let's see. That sounds interesting.
Color diffusing paper.
Oh. What?
That is.
What is
Tell
color diffusing paper, Sophia?
Yeah, tell us about it and how you did it.
Diffusing.
And what did you use? It's pretty. It has like a really soft glow to it.
Yeah, it makes the background very muted.
She has no idea. What did you use though to make the color?
We're gonna have to go on a rabbit trail.
I know. All right, let's see. All right, here's yeah, I got that one too, Colleen. I got this one earlier.
Okay, you pulled it. Okay.
Oh, this one is from this is last year's. Colleen has this year's. And Olive and Cocoa is how would they explain it? Simply unique giving textures of imagination. They're located in Salt Lake City, and it's gifts, and they send out catalogs a few times a year, and they have like flower arrangements and little fun knickknacks and stuff for your house. Just lots of fun stuff to cut out to put in your art journal. Basically.
Yeah, it's really expensive stuff. I wish I could afford some of the stuff in here, but it's you could get inspiration. Like, I love the way they did the arms on the snowman. They have cute little Christmas sweater cookies. You know, I mean, you could use these for inspiration for drawing and making your own.
Mm-hmm. It's fun. I think I had ordered something once, and now they just send me their catalog, probably hoping I order more stuff from them. But they have cute stuff in here.
Yeah, they have some house stuff. They have baby presents, which are always really cute. I love these, big old deer or goat, reindeer.
And they have like the treat baskets and stuff with cookies and candy, and these are cute, like gingerbread
I was watching
cookies.
an HGTV show. I can't remember. It's a newer show, and she has long dark hair and a pierced nose. Trying to think of her name. Anyway, she did a house, and one of the house owners is just like quirky items, and this is what she had hanging in her house.
Oh,
and
that's
I was
cool.
like, now I know where she got it. And this is $800, but it is gigantic in person. Like, I felt like when I saw that there, it's like 45 inches, which is
it's huge.
Yeah,
4
that's a
foot.
statement
It's
piece.
4 feet.
It's 4 feet. So that's
That's
why
with the antlers. The head's probably, the body parts too, and then the antlers probably go up a couple.
21 by 16. She had this in her house, and she incorporated this back in, and it fit their quirky style. And I thought that was in that, and I was like, well, now I know where she got it, because I was like, where in the world did she find that? So anyway, if you like quirky, you know what I mean? These are kind of the magazines you're going to find the quirky stuff.
Yeah. Hi, Christine.
Hi, Christine.
Where's Christine? Oh, there's Christine.
Yeah, so they have I love the gloves. I think the gloves are cute. They're cashmere.
Nice.
I would probably mess them up. Anyway, so what else were you gonna do? Oh, show someone's card. Anne's card.
No, we did. Showed
You
it.
did? Oh,
Yeah, you did.
oh, good Lord. Oh, wait.
So the Olive and Cocoa catalog, and then that other one, the
Front gate.
German front gate. Oh yes, I got to add that to the list. Front gate, and then the the German one that I think it was German, Gundrum, Scandinavian, sorry.
Scandinavian, yeah.
Yes, the Gundrum one with the fashion girls. There's 3 good catalogs.
Good for getting stuff out to collage.
Yes. And or ordering from too.
And ordering. And I have gotten stuff from this one. So, but I usually end up pulling the whole cover off and just sticking it in my binder just because they're so fun. And you usually get like, I think I got 2 or 3 this year for Christmas. So what have you got there, Colleen?
So I don't know what you have planned for the rest of the stream. Oh, get my leg back up. Ugh.
Well, I was going to work on my my December book, my St. Nicholas book.
Okay, well then what I think I will work on is I'll work on putting some stuff in this little side of my book.
Oh, that'll be fun.
I'll decorate. I have like my candy art nearby, and I can put some of those in here. And then I have these cute little things I bought before surgery.
Oh, I did get the Tandy. I haven't used any of my. I've barely used my Digiuse that I booked out this year. I like the new Tandy art collection. Oh, and speaking of like enabling and buying stuff, just so you know, Tina Walker has everything in her Etsy shop on sale for 75% off until January 15th.
Ooh.
She's closing and then she's moving.
Oh, I love all the furniture she's been showing on Facebook.
Oh, I know. And she's moving to Ohio. And like, oh, maybe you're close enough we can go down and snag some of that stuff.
It's to die for. Like her furniture, I mean, like the vintage furniture is in like pristine condition. It's like, and I think her prices aren't bad. It's whether what you would have to spend to ship it to your home would be the problem.
Right. And that's why she did say in Pennsylvania, she's like locally. And then somebody's like, oh, too bad I don't live by you. And she said, well, if it doesn't sell, it'll come with me to Ohio and maybe you can snag it there.
Where does she live in Pennsylvania?
Just right by Hershey.
Oh,
Hershey,
nice.
Pennsylvania. Yeah.
That's a nice area.
I love the pieces that she was showing. They were just so pretty. And I was like, gosh, I wish she lived closer. I would love to have some of those pieces.
Yeah, so check out it's Frog Dog Studio and Tina Walker, and everything is 75% off.
Colleen, tell her to take all of it to Ohio, and then you can just drive up and get it.
That's what I was thinking. Toledo is still pretty far from me. That would be like you'd have to get a U-Haul for sure to get it down there. And
is that where she's moving to Toledo?
Didn't you say Toledo?
No, I said I didn't know where in Ohio.
Oh, well, I heard. Well, see, my brain
said that Hershey is only 2 hours away. She needs a link.
Oh,
it's where she's moving in Ohio.
Frog Dog Studio, Tina Walker.
Because Toledo is up near. Isn't that near Canada? Like it's pretty far up, right?
It's on the border of Michigan.
It's on the border of Michigan. Okay, so that would be at least 3.
Okay, so it's like Toledo's maybe 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how fast I drive.
Oh, that wouldn't be bad for you.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know where she's moving to in Ohio. So.
If that was where she was moving to, if she moved closer, I would definitely get it. I mean, I'd be like, we're getting this. I don't know where we're going to stick it, but we're going to get it.
Yeah, it's just got some nice stuff. Thanks. Dar put up the link.
Oh, thank you, Dar, because there's all kinds of Frog Dog Studios all over the place.
Really?
There is?
Yes, Frog Dog.
I thought that was such an unusual name. Unless people are stealing her name, hoping to get some traffic in their Etsy.
Melbourne, there's there's all kinds.
Oh, Melbourne, is that Australia?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, but check her out because she's had some. I know Anne had some fun stuff. Bought some fun stuff about a month ago. So
Yeah.
and it does take a while to get the catalog, but once you get it, they'll send it to you for a while. So, all right, let me just get my stuff cleaned up and I can get my Christmas stuff out.
I've been watching all kinds of cute watercolor techniques, and
yeah, I saw you did some coloring in a coloring book yesterday too, Colleen.
yeah, I used the markers that Dee Dee recommended, and I think they're great because because they have small tips, but I think for doing large areas, I may need to use like a larger marker, like brush tip marker that would cover it quicker.
Yeah, those that you showed were good for fine detail.
Yeah, I think for fine details or writing, they're great. Colors are nice. I like the little bag.
That's why I like the Tombows because they have them on both sides, right? Tombows have both sides.
That's true. No, mine don't. I don't think the new ones do. I don't think my old ones do.
Devin says it's nice to see you back upstairs at your table, Colleen.
Thanks, Devin. Me too. I was like, yesterday, I was like, can I walk upstairs? I've kind of walked up there at least twice already. Can I walk up there more? And he said, yeah, I can walk upstairs now. So like, yay.
How does it feel to walk up the stairs? Is it still sore or is it getting better?
It's like the part that still hurts, which I knew wasn't healed, is the bunion. The toe bone's healed. So that's good. So, because that swell made my toes swell gigantic.
So, but it's feeling better though?
It is better. So what swells is like around the bunion. And so like if it swells a bunch, it hurts to walk on it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I just gotta walk, sit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, don't overdo it.
Don't overdo it. And that's
going upstairs is one thing, coming downstairs.
Going down is way more difficult.
Yeah.
It is way more difficult going down. And I can't go down quick.
Well, you can.
I can go down quick and I tumble on down. That would be one way to do it. Yeah. I have to like think about it when I'm going down the steps and up the steps. Like I have to think about it, where you don't normally think about when you're walking, and you don't think about walking, period. It just happens. And when you're like looking at your foot, and I'm like, okay, I should probably lead with this foot going down, this foot going up, and I'll get used to it. I just haven't been able to or allowed to walk much. And it's going to take, he said, about 7 weeks, he's hoping, no longer, for the bunion bone to heal. But, he said it may take longer for me.
Yeah. Anne's asking, can you go downstairs sitting on your butt? Yep. Butt down.
Yeah,
that's true. I think down that would be, up would be like an ab workout, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Colleen, remember when we were talking before your surgery and you're like, yeah, I'm going to do exercises while I'm laying in bed. Did you?
No.
I know.
I was all optimistic. I was going to, I was going to do everything. I think I'm more inclined to do it now. I'm hurting less. So, but I still think So I think now I can, it bothers me again. It's most, always bothers me more in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be the nighttime. Oh yeah, I get to wear a sock now. I don't have to wrap my foot anymore.
Oh, wow. That's big
I
progress.
was like, thank God, because you go outside, like, of course, I only go to the doctor's office, and that's it. And home, your toes get cold. And yesterday it was in the 20s, and I'm like with my toes, open. So
Didn't you have to drive? Didn't you have to drive somewhere at some point, or
I drove to my hair salon because Tom had something going on at work or something. So I ended up driving to my hair salon, but it's only like 3 minutes from my house, and it's like a strip mall, and I park like right in the front. So like I really walk very little. But what I did do is when I was processing, she has like a chair with the little head hair dryer, and I sat there, and she gave me a stool, and I propped up my foot when I was processing. So that way I wouldn't be hanging like when you're sitting in the chair.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't have extra swelling.
Oh,
I needed that. I needed my pampering time, especially now. I enjoy it anyway, but I was like, I need this.
No matter how bad things get, always make the hair appointment.
Hair is priority. Yeah, it's like I've gone to hairdressers and to the doctor's office, and that's it. And then Tom did the Barnes and Nobles for me.
Colleen, I don't know if you were listening before you came on, but Peggy's going to hop on Thursday morning with us.
Late Thursday morning.
Oh, no, I didn't know that. I was cleaning up some dog stuff, accidents. So I was gone yesterday a little extra long, because it's like a 45-minute ride there, 45-minute ride back. And then he went into Barnes and Nobles and for me. He got me the cozy issue of Bella Grace. That's got some really pretty images in it, and it got some food to go. So I got home. And this dog up the street that they normally walk on a leash ran out into the road because this other guy was walking his dogs across the street. I'm like, oh my God, their dog's loose. And I'm like, and then I was going to have Tom pull over and get the dog back there because I knew whose dog it was. And I'm like, oh, everything know it's out. Anyway, the girl saw it and called it back. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so scary because where that stretch of the street is, people come off the main road and they're usually speeding on that area at the top of the street. They're speeding. And I was so glad it was
I'll be right back.
It was us there and coming down the street and not someone who was speeding.
Yeah, they wouldn't see the dog.
They wouldn't see the dog. And, I would have killed Tom. I mean, you better break. I will break for a squirrel. So,
yeah.
A squirrel, a bird. Anyway, so then we get home and I was like, gosh, and then I saw the girl pop out to call her dog back. I'm like, okay, so we went on home. Oh my God. So Tom was the last one out the door, right behind me in the garage when we went to the doctor's. And because it's cold, I guess the door didn't latch all the way. He's driving up the driveway, opens the garage door, and then he goes, oh my God, our dogs are out. And I was like, what?
Oh,
what?
wow.
I was freaking out. And he's like, quit freaking out. I'm like, you could have hit our own dogs. I was just like, I was just so upset. And then, like trying to get out of the car, because I didn't know if they would listen to him and go back in because they're more my dogs than his dogs. So I was going to get out to help and he got him to go back in the house. I've had a massive heart attack. I mean, after
It's
seeing the
scary.
dog up the street. And so the door didn't shut. And so when he opened a garage door, they just beat it straight out the door. They never do that. They know not to go out that door. And I've been home for 5 weeks other than the doctor's office. So I think they're just freaked out because I was gone again. Like they're like, oh my God, she never leaves the house. Where is she? And then they're like, ran out. And luckily he saw them and stopped and didn't hit our own dogs. And I went into the house and I just like, what? I was sitting there crying. And I was like, oh dear God, thank you. We didn't hit our own dogs. I was sobbing.
Because they're your babies. They're your little babies.
They
and it
are
only,
my babies. I couldn't
and it only
see
takes
them.
a second.
I saw Smokey come out second, but I didn't see Bandit from the passenger door. And he saw him. He goes, oh my God, the dogs are out. And I'm just like, how can this happen? And he was the last one out the door. So it was his fault because he didn't shut the door all the way. And I was like, so this morning I put a note on the door, shut the door well when you leave for work.
Yeah. Or else.
I will never, the rest of the winter, I'm going to be like, did you shut the door? Is the door shut all the way? Did you shut
Yeah.
the rest of the winter? I'm going to be like, I mean, I was so upset. I came in and I just sobbed. And just the thought of what could have happened. And, you know what I mean? Everything was fine. But, you know, it just scared me so bad. I was not expecting that. And, yeah, so I came in and made it with them and had a big cry. And then I was like, I didn't feel good. And I was just like, I'm done. I'm done. This just finished me off for the day.
Yeah. Completely took the focus off the toe. Yeah.
It did. Toe, what toe? Boot, what boot?
Peggy.
Tom was in the doghouse. It's right, because he didn't shut the door all the way. And I'm always conscious of that, but he's not as conscious about that as I am because I'm very protective. So, and when it's colder, the garage door, sometimes you have to like push on it harder to shut it. I think there's more space in the winter and it's tighter in the summer. And then the door, I guess the wood shrinks when it's cold and then it's looser. If that makes any sense.
Yes.
So that I was so glad that their dog didn't get hit. And then my dogs run out in front of us. He was mad. I was crying. And I was like, if anyone needs to be mad or cry, I said, it should be me. You were the last one out the door. So it is your fault this happened. And I said, you know how much they mean to me.
Yep.
So for the rest of the winter, I'm gonna be like, is the door shut all the way? Are you sure it's shut? I'm gonna be like, you go first, so I can make sure the door is shut. That'd be my winter thing.
Hi, CB.
Are you sure it's shut? Oh, after I had a good cry. And then got my nerves together. And then I think after that point, I just sat the rest of the day. Oh, yeah, I showered that morning, too. Showering wears me out. It's sad. It's sad. Even showering makes me tired.
Well, you got to protect the foot and
hobbling around and just barely stepped in to get in and, use it to get in and out. And it's a dance and to have a chair to sit in and get dressed. And it's a lot of work to shower, but I'm thankful I can shower and I'm not sponge bathing. But at the same time, it's just like time I get done, like I never would have thought there'd be a day that a shower would wear me out.
Yeah,
Peggy has come.
Peggy says you should have a surgery journal and record all the chaos.
The day the dogs got out and I was killed. Oh, Yeah, I have a ledge in the shower. It's like a half a wall, so I can sit down in the shower. That was just by design. So I do have a place to sit in the shower, but it's more or less to get dressed. It's easier to be sitting. So I have a chair in the bathroom too to get dressed. It's a whole thing. But hey, I'm showering. I'm not sponge bathing. Tom liked the sponge bathing, but I did not. So it's progress, right? It's progress. I just gotta, get my energy. Now I can walk around. I should be hopefully get my energy level up. It's amazing how quickly your energy level can,
Can be drained.
can be, everything can be so hard on you when you've done nothing. Like, yeah, this has definitely been a learning experience for sure. Like I'll be back to 4 weeks of it mostly sitting when I get the hammer toe surgery. So at least I have a little bit of time to get my strength up before the next surgery. So that'd be good.
And the
I
next
mean,
one is in January?
be probably middle to end of January.
CB, did you have trouble with CB, did you have trouble with chat or you're just finally back?
Who?
CB, she said finally. Hello, Colleen and Kathy. No chat.
Oh,
Finally came back. You mean you finally came back or chat finally came back?
I was laughing at Peggy's comment.
Yes, Peggy.
Oh, wow. So Peggy had knee and hip replacement. Her hairdresser came to her house. Wow. Okay, they didn't see anything on your x-rays. So maybe it's just a really bad sprain then, Sophia. Maybe because sometimes, like what I've learned from my different things, the tendons and stuff take longer than bones to heal. That's a good thing they couldn't see the fracture. So maybe it's not.
And CB had a chat issue problem on YouTube.
I wonder if that's what happened to Terry. Like, oops, I didn't mean to highlight that. I wonder if that's what went on with Terry that she had, because she had chat issues. Huh.
Terry, I think, could see chat, but she couldn't type in chat.
So it makes me wonder if YouTube is doing something again.
Updates or something too.
Because it seems like we have problems every time that they're going to implement something, like when they implemented the commercial thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay,
I don't know.
What's going on now?
CB was just not able to get into chat. She had trouble getting into chat.
Her screen was black.
And then that was that's similar to what happened to Terry. Or she couldn't see her chat. The chat, it kept seeing black where chat was supposed to be. Huh. How did you just finally get in then? Oh, CB, thank you for the beautiful card too.
Wow, that's a long time to wait, Sophia. Huh.
Yeah. Okay, you know what I want to do before, because I don't want to forget, because I figure we'll be until 1. Is I'm going to do a giveaway of 3 cards.
Oh, the cards you made. The cards are so good. I love that lesson by Megan. I did watch that.
What lesson by Megan?
Isn't that what you were basing that on?
No.
Oh, well, it's similar to the lesson that Megan did.
No, I did these several times. Hold on.
Oh. on Fodder School 3, she did like a collage card, and then she added focal words, like, but I think she used different ones, but she used focal words. And then it just looked really cute. It's like yours, like she collaged, but it wasn't necessarily Christmas themed though.
No, this is how I've kind of got a thing going, how I do my tags, where I do a master board and then I cut them into tags. Like these are from last year. These are from like 2 summers ago. And
okay.
Once they're cut into tags, I decide what my focal point's going to be. And you were here earlier. I kind of explained that I had this digi that was just squares of these little pictures.
Uh-huh.
So I thought, oh, I'll just cut some of these up, and I just randomly put them on my tags. I did this a couple weeks ago with my scrapbook friend.
Oh, you can do the giveaway now. I mean, I'm just.
Yeah, I was going to. I was gonna.
Yeah,
but I don't have to say it again. But anyway, so what I did, I just do the master board. Then I decide what my focal point's going to be. And what I did this time was, since it already had the little squares just happened to turn out.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, I'll do a quote. And then when I was looking for my quote thing, I had the Tim Holtz holiday words.
That's a good use for those, because I never use those.
Yeah, so I did the Tim Holtz holiday words, and then I had these little holly leaves. I had a bag of these, and I just popped those on there to give it some dimension. So did Megan Quinlan do something similar?
Yeah, she just did, like a couple days ago. That's what's really weird.
She stole Kathy's idea.
I'm sure she did. No, this is just, I did see, I have to say, the masterboard thing I started a couple years ago after watching Willa before she did Fodder School. And it's just, I was in that tag group. So I just, whenever I have to make tags now, this has been my go-to.
Your method.
My go-to process for now.
So. I like your tags. You're really good at that. So
thank you. They're fun to do because when you start out, they're just pieces of paper, and it's like, where is this going to go?
What paper did you use as a substrate?
I used that thick paper we got from Kelly Kilmer. That's my go-to. It's like a 11 by 14. Yeah, 11 by 4 or 11 by 17. It's almost like a cardstock weight, and it's white. And right. I just, that's been my go-to process. And I did use some of the jelly prints. I don't know if you can notice it because it's so bright right now, but the jelly prints are from Fodder School for this year. They had a technique of mixing paint. And they all they went together well. So they kind of made it kind of cohesive. So yeah. So I thought, yeah.
The 3 winners, are you going to pick a card to give them at random, or do you want them to pick a word out of the? They
can pick a word because I haven't, they're not taken for yet. So they get to pick a word. And let me adjust this is way too bright.
Yeah, now and then people can add those to their journals or whatever they're working on for Christmas.
Let me tone this back a little because they look really washed out. There, hold on. All right. 115, that seems to be good. Not too bright, not too dark.
Yeah, that looks
okay.
Good.
And then I'm going to put in I actually remembered my email, my art email. It's kberg@mi.art. Oh, no, it's kbergart. kbergart.
Bye, Mac.
MI.
Bye, Sophia.
Bye, Sophia.
Take care.
Okay, so Darlene, you need to send me your email address from last week's giveaway. And then if you win the giveaway today, send me your address so I know I have an updated address. It's for everybody. So pick
So
a
to enter
number.
between 1 and 50?
No, let's do 1 and 100. We've got 43 people here.
Okay.
So let's do 1 and 100.
Okay. Ready?
Closest without going over. Yes. Go, Helen.
Go, Helen, go.
Yeah. We got to put in the rules first.
I know. Yeah. Pick a number. Closest wins without going over. And we'll do we'll use the same numbers that you pick, and then I'll pick 3 different numbers.
Kimberly, that storm that went up, I swear it was a winter hurricane.
Oh my gosh.
Wasn't there somewhere else too that got hurricane type winds recently that was really unexpected?
Was it Tennessee?
Yeah, Tennessee.
Yeah,
It was like
Tennessee.
they were having a hurricane.
And
The
then
ones
New
just-
Hampshire and parts of Maine are really getting the rain and the flooding is washing
I
out.
saw
Yeah.
Massachusetts got it really bad.
Yeah.
I've
Geez.
seen the highways and stuff. Oh, yeah. They're in Michigan, where I don't know where that is in regards to where you live, Kathy, but they were showing like some stuff that happened in Michigan, like on a highway.
Yeah, we get hit. I know we had Southeast Michigan, which we're in Southeast Michigan. It snowed all day yesterday here. And they kept putting advisories out, like, be careful at icy roads and stuff like that. But then we can also get hit on the west coast of Michigan because Lake Michigan is there. And then up north by Lake Huron. I think that's the one that's up north. So, yeah. But I know Southeast was bad.
And what's going on in Iceland is unbelievable.
Oh my gosh, yes. The volcano and the earthquake, or what do you call it? The fault splitting or something.
Yeah.
The ocean.
Yeah, I know Anne and Johnny and Danielle are the only ones in Florida that I know of. And we all got it bad.
Now Helen's also in Florida. You didn't get it? You're on the West Coast, right, Helen?
Yeah, no, we didn't get it.
Danielle's on the West Coast also.
Oh, and she got it too?
Yeah, it went across.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, I'm glad you didn't get it, Helen.
Yeah, I'll put in. Are we ready to stop?
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and put in the stop. And then here we go. We'll see if she's going to agree with us today.
Yeah.
Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 100.
Here's a number between 1 and 100. It's 96.
96. Kimberly has 84.
Really?
Let's see if anybody's got anything higher. 67. Okay, so we got Kimberly with 84.
Congrats, Kimberly.
Hey, Kimberly. All right. And just send me your address, Kimberly, so I know I have the latest one. Okay. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 100.
Do you want Kimberly to pick her,
Between 1
her
and
word?
100. It's 25.
Yes, I do want her to pick her word.
Okay.
Well, we're figuring out who 25 is.
Yeah.
Kimberly, what word would you like? You've got believe, peace, magic, wonder, jolly, cheer, snow, joyful, and tree. Do.
It's quiet.
I picked joyful, please. Okay. Kimberly's got joyful. And there you go. It says, and fill our hearts with cheer. Merry Christmas. All right. So Kimberly's got joyful. And then who is closest to 25 without going over?
Peggy.
Oh, Peggy
Where-
or CB? CB had 19. Oh, wait.
Where's, I don't see CB's 19 up in the,
Terry Brett
Hold
had.
Peggy's got 19.
Okay. And CB has 38.
What's the number they have to come closest to? The second
25.
one. 25.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Peggy, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Peggy cheated.
Peggy with 19. Okay. Peggy. All right. One more. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 100. Oh, and Peggy? Well,
Here's a number between 1 and 100. It's 1.
Somebody pick one. Who was it?
Tammy.
Oh my God, it worked.
Okay, Peggy.
Yoo-hoo.
Peggy, pick a card.
Congratulations, everybody.
1. Tammy. Okay, Peggy, which one would you like?
Oh, Peggy said she'll take Believe.
Believe. Where's Believe? Okay. And here on Believe, we have a little tree, and it says it's a wonderful life. So we got that for Peggy. And then Tammy.
Tammy wants Jolly.
Jolly. Okay, and that's got Santa on it, and the little words are wink of an with a wink. So, and they're just playing on the back. So that's good. That was fun. So I will get those out. Everybody send me your address so I know I have the right address. And Darlene, send me your address.
How
So I
long
can
did it take you to make those?
How long did it take me to make them?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was talking with people while I was doing it. It took me like a few hours, but just as I talked with people and stuff.
Time went by quick.
Yeah, time went by quick. So it took me a few hours, and then was to do all the background and the layers and the stamping. And then when I came home, let them sit for a bit, and then I was trying to figure out what to, what my focal point was going to be. And then I thought, oh, a phrase. And then I found the words. So it was a few hours leisurely putting all the layers on. And then
What size was the master board that you started with, Kathy?
pardon. Oh, what size? It was 11 by 17.
Okay.
You have 6 left. Keep going.
I like those Tim Holtz words.
Yeah.
I know I do have 6 left, but they're going. They're going somewhere.
And here's Kathleen's tag.
Let's see. Oh, brave. And that's a knight. Cool. See, that's what I kept thinking of was like knights and stuff like that.
Oh, that's a good one.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Brave at the night.
That's a nice image. Yeah, I didn't even think of like knights.
So
and-
technically, then there's only one other stream till the end of the year for this year's cards. And
Yeah, next week. Christmas, the 2nd.
is that right?
Yeah, the 2nd. Hey, what are we going to do for next year?
That's what we gotta. That's what we all gotta figure out. Do we want to work back through book number 1? We want to do book 1, book 2, book 1, book 2.
Okay, so here's why, because we had talked about this earlier before you got here.
Oh, sorry.
Somebody said, I think Helen, how about pick them from both books? Like 2 from each book each week.
So great minds think alike then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no mention of on her website of coming out with a book 3. So
Yeah, and Wendy did she did
Oh,
reach
yeah.
out. She did reach out to her, so we'll see if she is planning on doing another one. But and I don't know if you saw it. I think I'm going to use this to put my cards in. And I think I might do what Peggy did last year was
Oh, I
envelope.
love that. Did you get that from Johnny? Or is that
Oh, this I got from Johnny, yeah.
that
And
was a neat one.
And I think because like these pages are really old, but then these cardboard things are kind of cool. So I might switch off, but look at business envelopes are perfect. I can just punch holes in them.
Oh, business. Is that what envelopes? Isn't that what Peggy did?
Yeah, Peggy, I said I was going to.
Was it business envelopes she used or just envelopes?
Did you use Did you use business or any kind of envelope, Peggy?
It
But
looked like the
I
one
think
she
that's
showed today was
fun.
a business envelope.
Because you could do it, you could do it plain. You could have a window. You could do it using the background. I mean, there's so many different things you could do with it, and it's just the right size to stick in here.
Yeah.
Let me measure so you guys know. And then too, I could even just cut out cards this size. Let me
Gosh, when's the last time I used this? Things like
Or maybe you've got some flashcards that would fit in there or something like that.
Yeah, there's the bigger because the flashcards will fit in, and the big what do you playing cards would fit in here. I mean, anything really that's that size.
Oh, Anne likes your idea because she has lots of used business envelopes.
Oh,
yeah, because everyone gets bills and junk mail, so
I know.
That's a good idea.
Okay, so it's 9.5 by 4 1/16. So just under 4 1/4. 2 notches below 4 1/4.
Yeah.
What is that? 1/16 or 1/8? 4 1/8. So 4 1/8. So I don't know. I think I might do that. But
yeah,
I do.
Janice says the reply envelopes that come in those are just a bit smaller, number 9 size. So either would work.
Either would work.
That's
Either
true.
would be good.
That's true. You could use the inside ones. That's a good point.
And it would actually be kind of cool just to have all different size envelopes.
Yes.
They give small envelopes, big envelopes, card envelopes. Yes. I mean, that would look really cool. And then
if you need extra real estate, they can just flip out.
Yep. Oh yeah, you can see. That's right. You could do flip outs. Open them up, do a flip out. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna.
Yeah, and if you're using your true like things you get in the mail, like they're gonna all be different sizes, different colors. You know what I mean? Like different windows. So like.
Right. I think it would be fun because I just saw somebody had a window. Like, see, this one has 2. Oh, here. It was me. Okay, this one has 2. This one has 1. This one has a big one.
Yes.
So there's all different there's all different kinds of possibilities. So, but yeah, because I think everybody wants to keep going, right?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, you want it to keep going, right, Colleen?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, and you've got has your barn filled up yet?
Oh my gosh, I got tons of room in there, so I just need to make it to where it fits in there.
Oh, okay. So we've got at least 1 year left.
I mean, yeah, I've got plenty of room. So I gotta decide if I want to do what I want to. It has to be. It can be bigger than what I used last year, but I don't know.
Yeah, figure.
Do I want to copy and do envelopes or not? I feel like a copycat.
Well, I feel like a copycat too because I took Peggy's idea, but I thought it was such a good idea.
Yes.
Didn't think
And
It is.
Anne's going to do it too.
Yeah,
Of
Anne's
course,
gonna.
I copy Dee Dee all the time. It really shouldn't be a problem for me.
Yeah, what are you worried
have no
about?
guilt.
I think you should do envelopes because it's fun to see how different ours are, and we use the same. We always have the same size, but they're always completely different. I like that part of it.
I've
Yes.
been collecting them anyway because I wanted the first time I was collecting them because Rob and Marie was using them years and years ago, and then I saw a girl on YouTube that was making cute little houses with them,
Oh,
and
that
she
would be
made
fun.
adorable little houses, and I love the little houses that she made with them.
Oh, that might be fun to do on one of the streams, Colleen, is do houses on them.
I think it would be,
That would be fun.
with your scrapbook papers, your jelly papers, your whatever, and make little houses with them. They make cute little houses.
Save your holiday envelopes with little fun stamps on them.
Yeah, there's that. And see, because I've been saving them because I like to use the inside patterns. There's so many different patterns out there. I like to use them for collage. So that's why I've been saving them. And I bought some too.
Well, and if you're going to do the junk journal January, you could use envelopes in that too.
Oh, that's right. And I looked at that yesterday. I'm thinking I may try and do it.
Yeah, why not? It's something different. I mean, so, and it's only for a month. I mean, so we don't work in those type of books very often, I mean, so I think
it'll be fun. I enjoy those books.
Yeah, I think it'd be good practice for us to, or at least for myself, I should say, to use one.
Oh, see, and Kimberly said, I've been wondering what to use this year. No, I think this is a great idea from Peggy. And it seems like everybody, Terry said, something tells me a few of us have a collection of these envelopes. I bet a lot of us do.
Yes.
I bet a lot of us do.
So, Peggy, are you going to continue it or are you going to change it because we're all playing along?
Well, think about it. You'll have 52 of them. By the end of the year, you'll have like an envelope journal.
Yeah, then we could.
That's true. You could make it into a journal by the end of the year.
Oh my gosh, Colleen, we could put them all in a piano binder.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
Peggy's on board with envelopes. Good.
Okay, good.
I mean, you're recycling them, and because actually the windows are not part of, you can't recycle those because of the windows. So
we're being eco-friendly, which is always
so
good.
it's eco-friendly to use them because you can't recycle business envelopes because of the windows are not recyclable.
Hey, is Kathy Arbor streaming today? Does anybody know? Did anybody?
I think Kat said she didn't see a post from her, so.
Okay. I haven't seen anything pop up that she's on, but that doesn't mean YouTube has done its job, though.
Yeah, let me check just to make sure, because if she's not on, I'll stand for a little bit longer. No, I don't see anything. I'm not going to stand that much longer, but look what I found. Remember doing this? Was it last year or 2 years ago? Didn't you do one of these, Colleen?
Yeah, I did do one. I wonder what book that's in.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
That's the mystery. What did I work in?
Yeah. Do you remember like what we were using as a reference?
What else is in that book, Kathy?
Oh, tons of just all
Was that something by Dina Wakely or not?
No, that was the Tall Boy.
We changed it?
No, that was Tall Boy. What's in here? What's like not in here? I mean, this I just did recently. I think I played along with Anne on this one. This is just stuff. That's Tim Holtz colors. That's my cow I started. That was the Saint Hilaire. That was Insider Studio.
Oh, that one's pretty.
Yeah, that's the one that I did make copies of this and put it in a couple of my journals. And I think I made cards out of it too. That was Amanda Evanston, Insider Studio. She does a weekly lesson and she uses a lot of acrylic paint.
Is that the messy one?
It can be. Yeah, the really mess that everything's messy. This wasn't that messy. Although it's
I was
starting
gonna
out
say
messy.
it doesn't look that messy compared to some of the other work that she does. So that's actually pretty different.
Yeah, hers goes back and forth. Some are messy and some aren't messy. She makes some really pretty dove ornaments that she hangs out on a tree outside and puts a note up that tells people like, take a dove, if you need some peace or take a dove for somebody, which I think is really cool.
Is she on her website once a week?
Yes, she's still on once a week. Her subscription is $25 a month. And you can, this is in here too.
Oh, that's pretty. That's beautiful.
That was Mimi Bondi. We did those. And a couple times a year, I think maybe in January she opens up. This is another Insider Studio. She showed us how to paint elephants, like an easy way to make these elephants. And that was kind of fun. And again, it was like messy background. And then you paint on the outside and then you've got an elephant. So I have no idea I know we used something because I couldn't have drawn this from my imagination.
And we both did it. So I must have seen it somewhere. And then we decided to do it ourselves.
Yeah. So I thought we ran out of time. I thought maybe I'll just finish this, but it's watercolor. It's watercolor and maybe the Tim crayons.
And was it your stream or my stream?
I have no idea.
That's that might be easier too. We could go back and try to find it.
But it was I bet maybe it was my stream because I have a feeling that picture might have been on the front. I don't know. I'll have to go look for it. It's either last year in December or the year before in December. So I think I'm going to finish this and then stick it in my binder since this is just a whatever journal.
Yeah, I need to find that, and it wouldn't be bad to just scan or like just put with my Christmas things to use maybe next year.
Depending on where it is, check in your Christmas stuff, Colleen. It might be in there.
Like I've gone through that. I think it's in a journal.
Oh, it was from a Kathy Arbor lesson. Oh, was it from a Kathy Arbor lesson? I don't know. I keep thinking we had a picture.
So next year,
yes.
Again, we'll write it on the back. Remember? Write it, date it.
Date it.
Some sort of a hint as to where it came from.
Where, what, when, how. We all have to try to get.
Okay, Helen, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you date in all your stuff?
I try to, yes.
Oh,
I really do.
I did date my
good.
watercolors and I did date all those. I dated the little kind of doodle collage thing I did downstairs. I am trying to do that since I don't.
And it is a habit. It is a habit. It takes repetition. It takes reminders and repetition. Yes.
No, I was just curious because I was watching somebody the other day and they're like, oh, let me check. And they just turned the thing over and everything they used was on the back of their art journal page. I'm like, that is just such a good habit to get into.
Well, I guess if you're not going to glue it into something or add it to something and cover up that, you know
But
what I
even
mean?
too, you could do a sticky note and stick it on there,
Yes, yes.
you know, which would also be a good idea.
And it
It
helps
was
to
Kathy
see-
Arbor. Okay, Kathleen saying it was Kathy Arbor.
Okay, I'll look in her things. But it was
helps you
fun.
see- It helps you see progress and how your taste has changed, and where you're going with your art.
Yes, and I do, and that's why I like posting. I try to post everything on Instagram, just
There you
because
go. Yeah,
it's
that's
documented one place, so I have
yes.
kind of a reference. But see, I wouldn't have posted this because I didn't finish it,
Oh yeah.
so it's not.
Why do you think it's not finished?
Because I know it's not finished because I remember that I was going to put some kind of background, and then I was going to do like little trees and a couple little birdies up here.
So was it Kathy's lesson that we did online or Kathy's lesson we did ours privately?
I don't know. I need to look. I don't think.
That's what I was wondering. You know, I mean, if it was her lesson, maybe we didn't do it live then.
Possibly she'd know. I can ask her. And then did Lena do it too? Because she would have had one, but I don't remember. I don't know, but I decided I wanted to finish it because it was when
Why not?
I hadn't done a whole lot of watercolor, which see how smooth it is. I thought I could go back and like finish it up and make it look nicer.
No, you can. Why not? You know what I mean?
But I did draw the reindeer. So. But anyway, so yeah, so just some fun stuff.
I wonder if I have that on my Instagram or not. That might help if we post it on Instagram. Maybe it would be dated there.
Yeah, check on your I'm gonna look real quick.
That's my other thing, you know. I mean, when you put it on Instagram, it's kind of like, you know, a record of it.
Yeah,
because it's,
yeah.
You know,
because I found stuff that way before, where I've looked at the date and then I was able to go back to the stream. I'm gonna.
And you can at least put the date that you finished it, so that's good.
Yeah, and that's what I'll do when I post it on Instagram. But I was just wondering if I thought you might remember it. Let me go to my channel. I'm just going to check real quick from. I'm going to go back to last December. One year ago.
I need is a good, like, let me just see if I can find like a music, some sort of like music stamp or background.
Do you have any like old music paper books, or just stuff that you bought that has old sheet music in it?
Yeah, I have.
Hey, Lena. Hey, Lena, you might know. Was this a Kathy Arbor lesson? Colleen and I worked on it last year, and
She doesn't remember it.
Yeah, I was trying to just figure out what we used, and I don't see it. There's those trees. Yeah, I don't see it back here. Huh, that's okay. We'll find it somewhere.
I would have thought ahead of time. I would probably stamp this first and then put the background down, but you know.
Hey, was it in one of your books, Colleen? Like one of your paper bag journals? Did you?
Oh, I forgot I was going to use that. Yeah, that it could be in my paper bag journal.
Yeah, when you're don't go look for it now because I don't want you to walk around too much. But if you think of it, let me know.
That could be where I put it, which that's down in the box.
Yeah.
Because I would think I would have, knowing myself as I do, I would have put it with my Christmas stuff. I
Right.
wouldn't have just left it in a book randomly.
Right.
So I bet it is in the paper bag one.
Yeah.
So when we go to clean up the Christmas stuff, I need to go look for it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Oh, you
was a
got
year
it?
ago. Yeah.
Whose stream?
It was on Colleen's.
Okay.
I'll post a link.
Okay, good. That will work. Yeah, I figured if you would remember, if it was Kathy's, you would remember it, Lena, because I know you do a lot of hers.
I would guess right. It was on mine because I think I saw someone do that, and then when we worked on it.
Yeah, and I'm trying. Let's see.
And
And
who-
no, I'll go back and watch the.
I guess more it was Dina Wakely, but I could be wrong. But my first thing that came into my head is Dina Wakely, maybe.
Okay, but Dina Wakely did one. She did that tall boy. She did this one that we did with the deer. This was Dina Wakely.
Oh,
And I think we did it around the same time that we did this one.
Maybe that's where I'm getting it too confused.
Yeah, do you remember this one? She had this whole story that went on along with it.
We'll just have to go back and watch our own video.
I know. Thank goodness. Thank you, Helen, for finding
You're welcome.
that.
You're welcome.
Oops.
Did anyone play along with us that day?
Yeah.
And remembers it.
Have a deer. Let's see. What else were we doing? There's some chickens. Colleen showing chickens. There's
Christmas chickens.
Oh, okay. Okay. Here, hold on. Oh, yours turned out really good, Colleen. Okay, I will share the screen so you guys can see it. Hold on. Present. Let's see. Share screen. Share screen. Watching ourselves stream while we're streaming.
It's a little weird, right?
We are so bad. Okay, here, look at. Does that ring a bell now, Colleen?
Yeah, because I did the buildings.
Right. There's your
I love
building.
houses.
But I'm just wondering, like,
That's on a big piece of paper.
yeah. Because this is a big,
Now I wonder if that's a loose paper. I know where those are.
I bet yours might be, and I think I did mine. It's on a 9x12. Yours looks bigger than mine, but that's hard to tell.
Yeah, it is hard to tell.
But they were fun. But yeah, I wanted to finish it, and I figured, oh, I'll do it this Christmas, and I haven't had a ton of art time. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't see any note where it came from anyone, where the idea came from. So
Yeah, I don't. And then I'm sure when I'll watch it and listen to it. But Colleen she zoomed away on hers.
yeah, she should have that out and framed or something.
Yeah, or in her binder at least.
Journal, yeah.
And I remember like the scarf, because see your scarf, you have plaid on your scarf too. Eileen?
Excuse me.
Oh, yes.
I'm joking.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, good. Okay, there's the watercolor background. I wonder, were those watercolor pencils? They must have been watercolor pencils. Let's see.
It looks like it.
Newspapers. But this is on the ones I've done before.
Oh, and Colleen says like a little bow tie.
And Colleen's has got little danglies or something coming from her ears.
Right, the earrings hanging down. Because the picture either had the things hanging down from the ears or the antlers. I think we were, Colleen, I think we were using watercolor pencils. You can tell we don't know what we're doing with watercolors. People must be cringing, like, oh, give those girls a lesson. It was fun.
Oh, you haven't seen this? So you might watch it. She said she hasn't seen this one. What year was this?
It was just
close your shop.
This was last year?
Yeah, it was a year ago.
Okay.
It was
December 24. Oh, wait a minute. December 24th, 2021.
I actually feel better. It was like this one I didn't date. Huh.
Brooke, you're going to close your shop forever? Or just for the holidays? But you'll still be on YouTube. Well, don't go away completely.
Wait a minute. Where's that at? Is that up?
What are you reading?
Oh, this never mind.
Well, I don't even see Brooke.
Okay, because I'm looking at a different screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm like, Brooke, don't close your shop. I'm reading the original chat from the stupid thing because normally I see our live stream on here. Oh my God.
So I'm looking at this and I'm like, I don't see Brooke.
Well, Brooke has not closed her shop. She's still here.
Is Ustream being, not Ustream, is it, are we having other glitches?
Oh my God, that means I've been on here too long.
You've been busy with other stuff. Christmas is a busy time for everybody.
Yeah, but my brain, I thought I had half a brain. Oh my God. I'm so wrapped up in trying to figure this out. Let's see.
Well, it's easy to do because you've got two things running at the same time.
And
that's
I'm looking,
true. And I don't even know how you're even doing that. So that's actually pretty tech savvy what you're doing. So
okay, because I'm watching it over our live stream. I'm watching it where I watch our live stream on YouTube, and then the StreamYard is in front of me. I have 3 screens going the whole time, between Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and StreamYard.
Right.
So yeah, so give me some slack.
Yep.
We'll cut you some slack.
Yep.
I just saw the chat up here and started reading it. Oh my God.
Brooke could get a bunch of messages and she'll be going, what?
Is Kathy okay? Did she hit her head? I'm fine. This is normal. You named yours, Colleen. Does that ring a bell? Herschel?
Nope.
She's got nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. Nada. Blank. I'm blank.
Do you remember those stamps? Do you see the stamps that you used?
I remember the stamps.
That's funny. Oh, well. Well, at least we found it, and now I can watch it, and then I'll find out. And we had to say where we got it from.
Oh, she was looking at her things on her phone.
Yeah, the chickens.
Now all we got to do is zoom in on the name of the person she's looking at.
Okay, wait. Okay.
Oh, I used watercolor pencils.
Did you find it? Maybe it looks like. Who is that?
Because if I saw it somewhere, I would say where I saw it.
Yeah.
Mart. Oh.
I know. If she pulls it up close again. Oh, wait, no, we had started it before that. You're showing chicken. Oh, wait, we started it way back here. It's in your paper bag.
That's what happened.
I bet it's in your paper bag,
blacked
Sharon.
out everything.
Oh my God, it was already. You may have started it before we went online.
Oh, I may have drawn it out ahead of time.
I bet you did. Okay, I'm determined to see where it started. I bet you did. Oh, that's when we were
See, well, we were doing that still.
Yeah, the Margaret Miller books. Okay, so that was done. And then, okay, that was the Christmas book. This was 2 years ago. And there, you drew it beforehand. But what did you use as a template? Huh, okay. I'll go back and start from there. But anyway.
That was a fun rabbit trail.
Yeah, that was
That was fun.
Now I have to figure out where it is.
I know.
Now that's going to be my assignment. Where did I put that? I'm guessing I put it in that paper bag album. I think that's a really good guess because I think we did that in 2021, didn't we?
Yeah, because I think, and that's why we did it like on a big sheet of paper that we could rip out so we could put it in there. So
the only thing now this is not dated. I did a Christmas chicken at some point and a hippie bus.
When did you do that?
I don't know. That's not dated either. So it was a poster. I can feel that. So it was a poster. And then I have a hippie bus, the chicken coming out of the hippie bus, presents, some trees, snow, and I have no date.
It's a poster, or was it? Is it on scrapbook paper, or is it poster?
No, it's definitely a poster. So I'm stuck to the back. It definitely is a poster. So it might have been the ones we got from Hobby Lobby, but yeah, so I made a Christmas chicken one year. We did your tree technique. Or was it? No, it was Lena's technique.
Lena's tree technique. That was a few years ago.
And this one's not dated either. This one's a watercolor. So if Lena remembers when she did this, that's when we did ours.
That was like 2 or 3 years ago. Because I used that on bags for my art group Christmas party.
This is not dated, and that was using the Stencil Girl stencils.
Oh, I remember doing that. That was at least 3 years ago.
So I have like the bigger pieces I work on. I just have them piled up in the closet. I don't, because they're too big for journals, and I don't frame them. No, and then I did this one in 2021. I was doing the charcoal.
Oh, that's cool. It's kind of fun to go back and look at all this old stuff.
That was just black paper and charcoal pastels. I mean,
mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool.
What's stuck to it? Hold on. Why did I do that? Maybe it was weak. I have a calendar page stuck to the back. I don't know why.
Huh. Well, if anything, we'll start dating our stuff after this.
Yeah, that's part of the reason, like with this one, is I put the date on the cover.
That's a good idea.
And then if I don't finish working in this, if I start into 2024, then I'm going to have to go in here and just write, squeeze in, like, I'll have to go in here and be like, squeeze in 2024.
I think what I'll do, like with mine, I'm going to put the date, like the year I started it. And then when I'm done, I'll put the finished year on the back. So at least I'll have an idea when the pages are from. Okay, Peggy said we need to make a group promise, date and sign our work next year.
And if we don't do it, yell at us.
Yell at us.
Eileen, you like to yell at us.
Make us feel bad.
Yell at us. Put a damn date on it.
We should. We should, like, at the end of our stream, be like, okay, let's put a date.
We got this. We can do this. We can put all a date. Yeah, all these.
Alrighty. Well,
I feel like
it's almost
we paid it.
1:30. So thanks, guys, for watching. Hopefully you had fun. Hopefully you'll think about your word and pick a word. Okay, Kathy Arbor posted Christmas greeting that she's not streaming this week or next. Okay, she may be with family.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
well, Merry Christmas, Kathy, and Happy Holidays and Happy New Year, and Happy Holidays to everybody.
And thank you, Kat.
Peggy said if we don't like our work, we can put someone else's name on it.
Yeah.
And don't forget to
Jar,
watch for the impromptu on Thursday with Peggy.
Yeah, probably like late afternoon, Peggy. I'll touch base with you before. And then, Colleen, are you going to stream next week, or going to
Hopefully,
play it by ear?
I should be able to, because I mean that's another week of recuperating. You know what I mean? So a week makes a big difference in my healing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So see how you feel, but if you're not feeling it, just do like we did today.
Well, that's true. As long as Tom don't bring home any sinus to me, we should be good. So
Tell him he has to wear a mask.
you have to wear a mask. Don't leave the house. Don't go to work. Bring stuff home to me.
Okay, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Merry Christmas.